Weekends at the house that everyone knows. Parents never home, so that's the spot where everyone goes. Hooking up with girls who never seem to wear enough clothes. Always broken up by cops that tell us all to go home. Save us now. These kids are running from their dreams, never feeling free. We must stop this, make it count. This life is nothing but a story. Don't let it be boring. We must never back down. A sound. Don't be quiet for the others. Strength that comes in numbers, so we must get loud. Is found. And if we never hit the ground, keep our head up in the clouds. We will make it somehow. Don't stop if you don't stop. If we don't stop, we'll hit the top. We will make it somehow. Don't stop if you don't stop. If we don't stop, we'll hit the top. We will make it somehow. Don't stop if you don't stop. If we don't stop, we'll hit the top. We will make it somehow. Don't stop if you don't stop. If we never hit the ground, keep our head up in the clouds. We will make it somehow.
Bet. Remember me? Of course I remember you, Calvin. Why wouldn't I? So, this doesn't start for another 27 minutes. Thought we'd just chill, you know. Just chill with it. I don't see why not.
I know you don't remember me. Why would I remember you, Frank?
So, I figured in the meantime, while we wait for this to start, a couple things I want to point out real quick. First of all, right? Why am I recommended on the actual, like, official, like, Turn 10 Studios channel? First of all, I'm recommended. So is Mitchell. There was somebody other. There's John. Let's see, who else do I know? Okay, I know all these guys. I watch them, but I know them. Cameron, and then my friend Brandon. Who, guys, if you don't know who Brandon is, he just got in a huge collab with a big YouTuber the other day. He went from like 1,200 subscribers to like 1,000, or no, actually he's at like 2,000 right now. So I was like, boy, congrats, but sheesh. But no, anyways, it's kind of cool. So yeah, but I'm going to be collabing with BKazBoy. So if you guys want to see a collab, I would highly suggest going to his channel and subscribing, because he's actually super close to 2K. So if you haven't subscribed to him already, I would love it if you could. Because he's only 23 subscribers away, so it would be awesome if you guys could help us get him to 2K right quick. So just literally look up just BKazBoy. You guys know what the channel art and the banner or the logo looks like now, so shouldn't have a hard time finding it. Can't wait to see the map. Same. I'm excited. Play Forza for 27 minutes. I don't have my Xbox on right now. It would mess up my whole streaming software if I turn it on now. Hello, son, Christian. What's up, legend? Sorry I missed your streams. Don't worry about it, Calvin. It happens. No worries. Also, I found a stream yesterday. I found a stream actually last night. It was a replay. It was some replay of like the the old Tesla Roadster going through space. Because if you didn't know, Elon Musk sent one of his older Tesla Roadsters up to space, and it's basically so far that they can't even see where he's at. Well, they can, but they don't see. There was a camera on there, and they're not getting footage from the camera anymore. It's quite interesting, actually. You recommend it on Turn 10 Spades? Yeah, I'm recommended on their channel. I'm the first one. Oh, I didn't mean to actually go to my channel. Also, speaking of which, almost 400 views on this video. That's freaking awesome, guys. So thank you. Thank you for that. That's awesome. How are you today, Dad? How are you today, Dad? I'm good, son. I'm good, son. Hi, Dad. Hi, son. It's back. It's back. That's good. That's good. Hi, Dad. Hi, son. My phone isn't letting me chat. Well, it seems like it. Just popping by my B. What's up, B? What's up, original? Unoriginal, sorry. Did you take a look at the Discord of the bottle? Yeah, I saw that, Elite. That's awesome. Genre of music? Kind of like a chill rock, maybe. More just rock music, pretty much. What's up, Ben? How's it going, dude? When you be playing Forza Horizon 3 again? I will be playing it after this stream. So so this stream starts in 24 minutes. I'll try and keep it where you guys can see the countdown. But this starts in 23 minutes. So as soon as this is over, we'll be watching this for about an hour. And then after that, I will be streaming at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, as usual. And I may or may not have some big news. I don't know if I'm able to announce it yet. Frank, I know you know. Don't say a single word about it. Don't say anything about it. Just, yeah. I'll announce it when I'm able to. What just happened? I don't know. I'm here. What's up, Ben? What's up, Patine? Just woke up, though. I feel it. Actually, I haven't been asleep since yesterday. So, yeah, that's fun. And I had to get up early this morning to go to a band practice. So that was a whole lot of fun. What's up, Wonder? How's it going? Are you excited for Horizon 4? As much as we are? Also, someday, I can't wait to get to the point where I can have 203 people just sitting there waiting for me. I'm gonna leave it like, for real. Can I have some money? I don't even have money. So, no. What happened to yesterday's and the day before stream? The day before, I took it off because I was editing. And then yesterday, I just, like, I've been grinding so hard for YouTube, and I've been grinding so hard recently. It's just become to the point where it's like, alright, I just need to chill for a little bit. So I took a couple days off. I hope you guys can, like, understand that. I hope you guys don't hate me. So, that's pretty much what happened, is I just took a day off. A couple of days off, actually. So, yeah, hopefully you guys understand and all that. Can you guys, is my, yeah, my camera isn't, like, hold on. It's not, like, sized right. It's kind of annoying. It's still not sized right. I'm gonna be mad if this doesn't. Boy, if you don't. Come on. Still not sized right. No, it's sized perfect now. Of course it is. Okay. Anyways. I'm dead inside. My Wi-Fi broke. I feel it. What's up, Poverty? How's it going? What's your PC specs? I'll give you a quick rundown. Graphic GPU is NVIDIA GTX 730, i5 7400K processor, 8 gigs of RAM. That's pretty much all. I know, a terabyte of space, but that's not a huge deal. But that's just a quick rundown of what I got. I want to make a setup video at some point. It's just kind of, you know, I don't know if I want to put it, like, make it a huge, like, highly edited cinematic type video, or just record it with, like, my camera just, so this is my monitor, this is my TV, you know. When I get my birthday money, I'll tell you. You don't have to, man. It's your birthday money. It's your birthday. All good? Yes, I'm all good, Off-Key. How about yourself? You should watch Veronica on Netflix. What's it about? I don't really spend too much time on Netflix, but if I have some free time, if it sounds interesting, I might. Also, I'm feeling good today, if you guys haven't noticed already. Like, I don't know, there's just something, you know, Forza Horizon 4, we're getting to see new stuff. Like, that's already exciting, you know? I'm just hyped. I'm pumped. You can buy my car for 2003 so I can afford the Koenigsegg 101. Maybe, Ben, we'll see. Skipping breakfast. Nice, I just had a couple slices of pizza. Pretty good. So what's the next challenge anyways? I don't know. I don't think I have anything planned for tonight, but I'll figure something out. In between this stream, I'll probably, between this stream and the next stream, so it starts at 1, be done about 2. So I'll probably have about 2.5 hours to be able to plan something for the next stream tonight. Which, if you didn't know, I'll be live at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Figure out what time that is for you so you know what time to be here tonight. Or have my notifications turned on. That works too. But sometimes YouTube just doesn't send out notifications anyways because YouTube's just slow. So, oof. But yeah, no, I'll figure something out after the stream. It's a scary movie? Yeah, I'm not really huge into scary movies, but I'll see if I can't check it out at some point. Found a whole lot of squishy boys the other day. I took a picture. I saw on Discord. I think I saw that. Pretty sure I saw you post that in Discord. Have you ever watched Initial D? I haven't. I know what it is, but no, I have not actually technically watched it. Where you live in the United States of America, around in the 90s. Good, thanks, bud. I hope you're good. And if not, I hope I can make you gooder. That made sense. It made sense in my head. Hopefully play tomorrow. It's all good, Josh. Don't worry about it, bro. Maybe appreciate cars like I do today. Gotcha. So autumn is next? Yes. We will be seeing autumn gameplay, or fall. We will be seeing the map. Assuming they got the bug fixed, because they were going to show the map in the last live stream that they did last Thursday, I think. But they couldn't show it because there was some kind of bug with the map that wouldn't allow them to show it. So they had to fix that, so I hope they fix that for the stream. Why do you call it gameplay for not really playing the game? It's technically not clickbait, because they're going to be playing it. It's technically gameplay, you know? It's just that it doesn't start for another 18 minutes. So technically, once they do start, it will be gameplay, you know? I'm so hyped today. Me too. Miss America. Grammar. I don't need to learn no grammar. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, no. So we'll be able to look at the map. Somebody was saying in chat they hope that we'll be able to see the route creator or the race maker basically in this stream. I don't think we will, to be honest, but it'd be kind of cool. That feeling when fake Stonix steals your intro / outro. What do you mean, Penguin? Let's see what they're saying in chat up there. Can't wait to use the racing trucks, bro. I'm gonna have so much fun with the trophy trucks. Can't wait to see the map. Same. Nep. Yeah. Me too. 17 minutes and counting. I hope there's a mountain with permanent snow you can go up. There isn't gonna be that. The whole season's thing, it's either gonna be snow or no snow. Remember fake Sonic stole your intro? Oh, right, yeah. I remember that. I plan on making a video about that at some point. I don't know, maybe for a 4K subscriber special, because I already have a couple of things planned for 3K. So. Thanks, Stonix! EK Drifter 458. He has a check mark. Who is you? Clearly you're verified. Oh, 116K subscribers. With the Forza Horizon 4 background. That's kind of cool. 10 reasons why Forza Horizon 4 is my dream game come true. Ooh. Okay, so so he's basically Mitchell Phillips. He does Forza 7 and Crew 2 and probably Horizon stuff. This is what you would get if I made the Forza Horizon 4 trial. Ooh, interesting. Oh, he's friends with Shiny Odd, Super GT, Donut Media. Cool. I'll subscribe. I'll check out his stuff later. It's all good, Rickers. We all have those days, man. Play My Name is Perseus. I don't even know where to find that song anymore, to be honest with you. I could probably just literally look up My Name is Perseus. Sonic loves Forza Horizon 4 live strams. Yes, I do. I'm from the UK, and autumn is frost, rain, wet leaves, means supercars spin out. Chicken and sheep and wet mud. CF4x4, yeah. Well, it's a video game after all. What can you do? Gotta make the UK look pretty. Yes, 100% elite. That's gonna be one of my main goals. Don't you worry. 2.6K, you're growing. I know, bro. Seriously, we are currently. This is my sub count right here. If you guys didn't know, up here in the corner, We are currently 349 subscribers away from 3K, so that's freaking awesome. Actually, I'm almost what am I trying to say? I almost have more subscribers than my second channel. My second channel is at also Will, I see you in the chat up here as well. But no, my second channel has like 3,020 subscribers or something like that. Stonix on YouTube and search, you'll see this channel. Another one called Stonix. Yeah, I know. There's a couple other channels that have the same name as me. There's like I said, I plan on making a video about it, but there is one channel who literally stole my intro that my friend made for me a while back. So, kind of plan on I plan on exposing this kid at some point. There's a couple of different people. When Horizon 4 comes out, please drift tap a sheep. You know I will. You know I will. 100%. $13 minutes. Oh, map reveal today, I think? Yes. I'm just reading the chat up there. I need more city buildings and not only straight up roads. I feel that. There's gonna, well, I don't know if there's gonna be, like, Edinburgh, and there's gonna be, like, the Scotland area, so I'd imagine that's kind of where the more city area is gonna be. You know, more voxel like Nova. Still here, that way? Well, thank you for staying here, Calvin. I mean, you guys could 100% totally just leave my stream and go to this stream, but it really means a lot to me that you're actually coming into this stream and chilling with me. So that's freaking awesome. Nowadays, you can button mash your keyboard and your name won't be taken by someone. For real. No, God. I think there was a game that I started playing the other day. It's called, like, Black Squad or something like that. You can get it for free on Steam. It's basically like, CSGO, pretty much. And it was like, alright, what do you want your name to be? I typed in Stonix. And it was like, that name is already taken. I was like, who is playing this game with my name? That literally makes no sense. But okay, sure. We'll go with that one. But no, I'm super, as YouTube Clutch up here said, I'm super excited for the whole stancing thing. Also, you know I gotta be talking to you guys if you're in that chat as well. You already know. Anyways. My name hasn't been taken yet. Yeah, you have kind of a more unique name. I thought I had more of a unique name actually too, but guess not. There's actually one guy on Twitch whose name is like I am Stonix or something like that. And I hit him up one time in his stream and I was like, well, this is awkward. And he saw my name was Stonix, so he's like, oh, yeah, I guess it is awkward. But no, yeah, so I got in a Twitch call with him and we started playing, what did we start playing? I don't remember. We started playing some kind of game. What's up, Patine? How's it going? Playing games and Xbox campaign was I saying. Gotcha. Go on Steam and look up Scrap Mechanic. I'll look it up later. I can't open Steam right now, otherwise it's going to break the whole stream and I don't want to deal with that, so. When typed in Stonix single images with picture, yeah, no, there's some dude on Instagram who, he has, his name is Stonix as well, and he has like this special hashtag called like hashtag Stonix Crew or something like that, and he's literally just like a marijuana Instagram page. And I was like, oh boy, okay, here we go. They should update it like a survival mode in Horizon 4, or what do you mean? Oh, for Scrap Mechanic probably. You would take CM for Penguin, right? Not much in you. Same. Just excited for. I have this one here. Sorry, it's like longer than all the others and it's bothering me. Anyways, I'll deal with that later. Well, don't know how to type now, apparently. But yeah, no, I'm excited for Horizon 4, for real. I'm with you going to sleep on a flight at 1 in the morning, so I stayed up till the flight, which is 9 hours, and I stayed awake the whole time. That's rough, man. I feel it, though. Is your name based on the Pokemon? No, it's not based on the Pokemon. If you want to know how I made my, how the name Stonix came about, just watch my 1,000 subscriber special later on after the stream. That's, I explain how I made my name back in that video. Yeah, no, there is a, when you look up Stonix on Google or Google Images, there is a Pokemon that, like, does, it shows Stonix, but I don't think that's actually a Pokemon. I think that's just, like, some kind of, like, I think someone just made a Pokemon with that name. I don't think it's an official Pokemon, though. Because, yes, Onix and Steelix do exist, but I don't think there's actual Stonix Pokemon. That'd be freaking awesome, though. Could you imagine? And then there was some kind of game way back in the day, some kind of classic game called, like, Stonix or something like that. March SBC 802. But copyright. I can't. But yeah, no, eventually I do plan on making a video exposing all the fake Stonix channels. Like, most of them, I think my channel's been around longer than them. But for some reason, okay, so there's one channel, right? He literally stole my intro, so I can get his channel taken down for that. I don't want to, because I just want to see if he uploads anymore. Because he hasn't uploaded in, like, half a year. But then, oh, what else is there? There's another channel who has, like, some kind of, like, tech video of, like, how to do something with WhatsApp or something like that. And he has, like, 34,000 views on it. And he doesn't ever upload, so it's, like, there's no channels that are taking my name and they're a danger to me. But, I don't know. What's up, Cool Speed? If my name is Perseus, just an unknown brain Perseus, since yes. Okay. I'll check that out later. My channel is absolute cancer. Hey, mine too. Don't worry. Mine is too. My head's regarded. Yeah, I know. Actually, I had a question for you guys. Would you guys want me to, like, make more car show videos? Like, classic car show videos? Because I have one coming up this Saturday. And I'm debating, like, do I want to film it? Or do I not? Like, do I just want to go and hang out with people? Because if I film it, it's probably not going to come out for an extra week or so, maybe. Just because how long it's going to take to edit it. And I don't know. I feel like the last one took me a solid, like, 4 days to edit. Or 4 or 5 days or something like that. And it only got, like, 102 views. So, like, I don't want to film more if nobody's going to watch it. Like, all you guys tell me, I'll watch it, I'll check it out. When you release it, I'll watch it. Like, yeah, but, like, at the same time, then, like, nobody really watches it. Like, hold on. YouTube. Also, if you guys didn't know, that's my custom link. So you can literally just type in youtube.com/Stonix, and that's me. But car shows, I just made a playlist here. Okay, so here's all my car shows, right? These are old car show videos. This is the one that I posted like a week and a half ago. Only 107 views, and you can tell it's a longer video, so it took a while to edit. But if I film the one this weekend, I would appreciate it if you guys would, like, watch it. You know. Even if it doesn't entertain you, I guess, just at least check it out. Because I understand a lot of you guys probably aren't interested in that. Hey, we have another Javier in here. In the chat. My channel is dying? Same. No, not really, but my channel is just not... My channel is not popping as much as it should be. But that's because Horizon 3 is basically dead. Sorry, I'm trying to unhighlight. I think I can kind of edit alright. Yeah, me too. It's just the time and patience that it takes to edit sometimes can just be ridiculous. So... You just gotta learn techniques of how to be patient with it and just chill. I don't think I've ever heard this song. Pretty good. Look at streams chat. Yeah, I saw Ben. Mine is .com/Sampo. Nice. Just go there, don't film everything, don't have to be on YouTube, just have fun. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing too. If I were to film it, there's this one that's coming up this weekend, and then there's one in September. So either I can go to this one and just chill with some friends for a little bit, and then film the one in September, or film this one and then chill in September. So, I don't know, it's up to you guys, I guess. What's up, Frank? See my latest comment? In here? Probably not. I'm not even really paying attention to it very strictly. Oh, there it is. Oh, they're live. Gonna mute that, though. I still might know that was Ben. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I wonder if any of these people in here see my name quite a bit and are like, why do people keep saying this guy's name? Literally, right as they went live, they jumped from 300 viewers to 623. Guys, we'll be there someday. I promise you. All right, guys. If you say my name in chat, I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna full screen this. So, just so you know. About your second channel called Stonix Stream. Huh? I don't have a second channel called Stonix Stream. I have a second channel called Trend King, but that's the only other channel I have. Thanks for talking to me, of course, Ben. It's not copyright. I know, Penguin, but I'm already playing this one, and I kind of like this music, so. But I quit due to haters, bro. Don't let haters stop you from doing what you want to do in your life, you know. Because if you get to the point in your life where it's like, oh man, I could have been making a ton of money. I could have been living my dream life, but thanks to a couple people who just said some mean things or did some mean things, like, don't let that stop you. Like, there's one kid from my school who I think maybe a year and a half ago, he thought it was funny to just flag a ton of my videos, and apparently for some reason YouTube actually like took him down and I couldn't get him back. So YouTube took down a ton of my videos, and this is when I first kind of started YouTube. So I went from 12,000 total views on the channel to 2,000 total views. Now we're at like 85,000, which is freaking ridiculous. So thank you guys for that, but it was a dumb situation. You know, haters gonna hate. I mean, it's straight up as that, you know. Hey, what's up, Cushy? How's it going, brother? Warbucks channels always gets hate. Yeah, well, you know, just what happens. Wait, you are Trend King? Oh, no joke. I used to watch that before I stumbled upon this channel. Yes, I am Trend King. I used to do it with Ryan, but he kind of gave up on that. So I plan on uploading the Trend King again sometime soon. It's just a matter of when I have time to edit the videos for the channel, because the channel has 3,020 subscribers, right? But I feel like every time I upload, I'm just gonna drop in subscribers real bad. GG to you guys. Yeah, well, you know, you just kind of gotta learn how to rise up and overtake that kind of stuff. I'm back. Welcome back, Christian. What's up, Parshad? How's it going? I took screenshots of the faker so I can send them to you on Discord. Okay, sounds good. Alright, Stonix, I'm pretty good. I am pretty good myself. Alright, 2 minutes till we start, guys. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Hopefully everyone's popping in here just now, waiting for the stream to start just like we are. Get something to drink. I had something to eat. I had some pizza, but I already ate that, so oof. Good and you? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm excited. We have 1:40. Get to see the map, fall gameplay. God knows what else they want to show us. I'm back. What's up, Noah? How's it going, brother? I'm excited. Me too. What's up, K9? How's it going, brother? Still popping? True. I'm always popping. What's up, Brazen? How's it going, dude? Let's get it. Almost a minute, guys. If you haven't left a like, leave a like on the stream. It would mean a lot to me. Also, if you guys haven't entered the Forza Horizon 4 giveaway, link is in the top of the description, so make sure to enter that real quick before this starts. There's like 10 different things that you can do for extra entries on that, so just so you guys know, if you haven't entered that Forza Horizon 4 giveaway, like I said, link in the top of the description. So, you should do that real quick. Practice pottery, be gone pottery. Also, I'm debating on if I should have the sub count somewhere on here. I probably won't, to be honest. Whenever I try to type Perseus, it always cracks on my phone to Perseus. That's funny. Thanks for liking, Echo. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry about it, alright? It's all good. You're not really late. We still have 20 seconds till we start. Also, the reason we don't hear anything is because Copyright music. Yeah, I'm not playing that. Type Horizon if you're hyped. Yeah, do that. 15 seconds, my dudes. And maybe dudettes. I don't think there's any chicks here, but to the ladies, if you are here, hello. Let's kill it. 5 seconds, guys. Now it's probably gonna take a couple seconds to actually transition. I'm actually gonna turn this music off because we don't need that in the background while they're talking and stuff. Oh. Of course, copyright music. I'll have that turned way down so that if you listen very, very closely, maybe you can hear it. Alex and subscribed. Awesome, Harshad. Thank you very much for that. Means a lot to me. This will be reasons to... What do you mean, Wonder?
Play it on Xbox One.
Sorry, I was thinking of the Intel thing.
Hello and welcome to the second of our Forza Horizon 4 streams live from Playground Games. And this week we're taking a look at Autumn. But now to introduce the stars of the show, we have Ralph, the creative lead, and Ben, the art director. First of all,
literally right as you said that, Frank.
What is Horizon 4?
How's it going, Nicole?
Yeah, it's the game we announced at E3. It is the fourth in the Horizon series, and this time we are in Britain, as we have shown you last week, and we're going to show you more of this week. And also in this game, seasons change everything is a thing we are saying a lot. Last week we showed you summer. I guess you will see how the world changes this week as we show you much more of the world, some bits of the world we haven't shown you yet in autumn.
And the map as well at some point. Ben, trees. All right, I know you love them. You talked a lot about them in last week this summer. What is new with the trees in autumn?
So yeah, so we've well and truly established that reputation for myself.
Also, these guys talk really quiet, so you may have to like listen hard.
A very autumnal palette with regards to the trees, but beyond that as well, you'll be seeing all the kinds of things that you would associate with the autumn season. So lots of ambient moisture in the environment, lots of standing water on the roads and the terrain, lots of fallen leaves on the ground as well. Lots of things that are going to affect the experience of driving around in the environment as much as the general look.
And we did talk about mud last week, and I believe we are going to show mud. What a promise to make.
We've got a lot.
Oh gosh, if they're going to show mudding,
ahead of the stream,
bro,
right?
I'm excited for that.
Showcases. We have Forzathon as well, which we're going to be taking a look at, cross-country races, loads and loads of things to take a look at. But
I'll
guys,
fix that.
Ask your questions that you have in the Mixer chat, in the comments. Let us know what you have to answer, you want to know about Forza Horizon 4, and we'll answer him right here. And also remember, this is a developer build of the game, so there may be bugs and little things that happen, but I think we should
everything should be synced now.
Because that's what
we should. The bugs are just part of the fun of it, right?
Ooh, Grand Cherokee. Is that the track hawk?
So let's take a look at the autumn. So I think best things to let you guys do is kind of talk. What is the car that we've got?
So yeah, we're in a different player house from last week, and we have got a Jeep Grand Cherokee Track Hawk.
Yes, I knew it was a track hawk. I'm gonna have some fun with that.
What Andy just did there is he applied one of the new off-road body kits that we have brought to the game in Forza Horizon 4. I am reliably informed there are about 12 of them in the game that you can apply to some of the more extreme off-road vehicles that are great for the world of Forza Horizon. And Andy is sporting one of them now as he leaves his house with little care for property damage.
Sorry, I'll try not to talk too much during this.
We're in the Highlands. We're in the north of the map, which we haven't really shown anyone yet, in an area of the world that's kind of bits of beautiful Scotland, right?
Yeah, so there's two specific areas that we used as reference. So there's
100%.
Glencoe, which people don't know, like Google that place. It's an incredible looking part of the world, amazing vistas, so it was a real obvious choice for us in terms of location selection. But there's also a place called Rannochmore, which again is another Scottish location. So this is a bit of a mashup of those two areas, which we've sort of selected the best bits from and created this section of the map.
It looks like a fun area.
Yeah, and also you'll notice we wanted to show you guys something about the verticality that we've hinted at before when it comes to this particular part of the this particular game, especially versus what we had in Horizon 3. So we really listened to the community. We knew that the guys wanted something more verticality associated with it. That's a barn find right there as well.
Okay, it is.
Spoilers, yeah, that's where that guy is.
That's where that goes.
The first one, if you need to find, if you're obsessed with finding all the barn finds, they're in Horizon 4, and that's
who built that at the top of a mountain? It makes.
Where else would you put one?
This guy.
Presumably the
This guy.
who
Yeah.
lives there.
That guy. There's
Yeah,
always that
as
guy.
Ben was saying, like much more vertical world than I think we've ever built before.
Not there's a deer.
Which is great when you're showing off the Scottish Highlands and the Lake District. It really benefits from it. And I know our fans have been asking for more mountains, more mountain roads, switchbacks.
That looks
and certainly
cool.
This game delivers them, which is wonderful.
Well, it's great with off-road vehicles as well. And I remember last week you promised something to the viewers, right? You said it's going to happen. All right, and
the map reveal?
Taking a look at the world map for the first
there
time.
We go.
Because like, you see it, it's a huge world. Like, can you talk us?
It is a huge world, yeah. So we're going to show by popular demand the world map. So that's where we are, sort of northeast of the world. And as we move south, we're down into the sort of Lake District, which we showed you quite a lot of
That's kind of cool.
last week. You can see, I think this is a pretty full map. I think I'm right in saying that we've kind of unlocked a lot of
The
stuff.
Goliath, there it is.
on,
You know I'm going to be doing
on
that,
the
50
map there,
laps.
and people will see
You already
things
know.
that they're looking out for. I know a lot of people were asking about the Goliath and whether it was going to return. If you noticed there,
Sure,
it
blue type,
has.
true.
A really cool thing I think we've done this time is, as well as the Goliath, we have a bunch of really massive routes. There's the Gauntlet, there was the, I've forgotten the name of the other one, the Titan is there as well. So there's lots of really big routes for people who
Wait,
like
so there's
big
3
routes in
different
Horizon.
Goliath races? Oh, that is sick.
There's Edinburgh.
In Edinburgh, yeah.
Yeah, which we're going to see. Also, there's loads of comments as well, because one of the big things I've noticed is trees. Right, so Ben, you'll be happy agreeing with you in the comments. You love StonixGaming. I love trees, Ben. So you've got loads of tree lovers
It's
across
not just
it.
me. It's not just me.
That's a pretty big map,
It's
though.
looking incredible as well.
They didn't really show us too much of the middle of the map, and of course,
But we're actually getting
I was worried there for a second. I was like, oh, no.
I think everyone gets really excited about in Horizon 4.
They just kind of showed us the outskirts, but that's
So
fine.
Ben is going to leave us for a little bit now.
Yep.
And we're going to be joined by Aaron, who's going to talk us through showcases. So thank you very much for talking to us about trees, Ben.
Oh, whoa, okay. Actually, those signs, those drift zone signs,
Thank you, Aaron,
I'm liking the black and
for
red.
joining us.
I'm
And
feeling
Can
that.
you just tell us a little bit about showcases in Horizon 4?
Yeah, certainly. So for those people that don't know what showcases are, they've been a pillar of the Horizon games.
Probably
up until
Penguin,
this
I would
point.
imagine.
And what we've done in Horizon 4 is push them to the next level with what we've got, using what Ben mentioned earlier in terms of the verticality compared to
I agree, Frank.
Horizon 3. It's going to make a big difference.
No, I'm pretty excited as well, because I've always wanted to know, is one of the things, what's kind of your thought process of kind of going into making these showcases?
Well, we always say at the start of a Horizon game, and definitely at the start of Horizon 4, where do we go with the showcases? You know, how can we top what we did last time? I think we had some great showcases in Horizon 3. And there was some head scratching at the start of Horizon 4, what can we do? I think that the showcases we've got in the game, and we showed one at E3, we're going to show another one now, and I don't think we're going to show any more until the game is out, and we'll allow people to find them for themselves. But I think that the showcases we've got in this game are just spectacular, and you said earlier, they turned the whole formula up to 11.
I feel
I
Penguin.
think we'll see now with the behemoth.
The behemoth.
Right, let's get into it.
Wait, what is the behemoth?
I'm kind of.
Is this supposed to be like a Goliath?
This earlier, and I was like, I think it's the first reaction you always have. You just kind of scream whoa. It's like when.
Oh wait, no, this is the
So presumably nobody knows exactly what we're going to be racing just
I can't
yet. And
remember
it's
what it
revealed
is.
here in this sort of pre-race.
That thing.
cinematic. And
Yeah,
obviously,
that was in the trailer.
Top of a mountain in Scotland. It is a hovercraft.
It is
The
a
hovercraft. I can't think of the word.
The perfect natural habitat of the hovercraft. So showcases are quite challenging.
I definitely do, Kevin.
From a dev point of view, and this one we spend months on them really, and they go around.
You know, that cringy dancing. At least they're
all
not
different
dabbing.
teams.
Let's be real.
So from working on it, I'll go away and then come back to it, and VFX have been on it, or cinematics have done some bits at the start
I know,
of
right?
the race and stuff. So it
Definitely
changes
Trent.
as it goes on, and with all of that, it is really a team effort for these big showpiece events that we have.
It must be really exciting with seasons as well, just kind of seeing them. So, right, shall we kind of get straight into it? Don't crash this time, Andy. Right, right, there's the.
Is there a what, Kevin? I don't know what you mean.
Also, guys, remember, if you have any questions about showcases, do drop them in the chat.
Well, that's quite
as we
clever,
kick this
the
one
way
off.
they start the races.
Right, so Do you want to talk us through it a little bit?
Yeah, certainly. So we've started up at the top of the mountain, as we saw, and we're coming down into this beautiful valley.
Oh gosh.
Big slow-mo jump there towards the
Oh my
viaduct.
god, the verticality.
We had a
That is actually
route
beautiful.
for this was down by the lakes, which is the general direction we're heading. But in true Horizon style, there wasn't enough.
It wasn't down a mountain.
It needed some extra special sauce on it, and throwing a hovercraft and this wonderful Toyota truck down the mountain.
We've all thought at one point, what would
Oh my
it
god,
be
that's
like
cool.
to race a hovercraft
Exactly.
down the mountain? And now we get to find out. Bit of inside baseball, actually.
The suspension,
hovercraft
the way it looks like
was
it's handling
actually
looks
built
so
for
much
Horizon
improved.
3, and we had an
So
idea
much
for
better.
a showcase using it in that game, which we just never really got it to
one thick
work.
boy.
I guess, is
True.
Is the thing. And it was really only when we sort of started playing. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Like playing around with it in this world, again, you know, like around this sort of area.
You can tell that wasn't meant to happen.
That it started to really come
The
together.
tree
And obviously
physics are a
maybe
little bit of the
smashed
same
through
from
lots of
Horizon
stuff,
3, but
that works.
oh well.
Being,
What's up, Ben?
Being the size of what it is and how hovercrafts move around, they do drift a lot, which is going to prove a bit of a challenge for a player.
Definitely,
as
Kevin. I'm excited to play it.
Most of the showcases.
If
in
that thing lands on you,
previous
well, guess you
games
die.
have been, say like planes,
much.
or so you've either been like them flying over the top of you, whereas this is actually like front and center. It's right in the race route with you.
It's reacting, yeah.
which is another thing to deal with.
It's just wrecking absolute havoc.
Which is a shame because we're coming down to.
Oof.
Thanks to your 360.
Right.
Cool. Have we? Excellent.
Right, so remember this, guys, this is a developer building the game, so we will kind of just get straight back into the gameplay. But I
They
think it's
broke
actually
the
a good opportunity
game.
to talk a bit
People
more about
sending
Showcase,
them friend
because
requests
previous
broke
games
the
have been
game.
One of the biggest features of the game. It's like something that everyone's got really excited
Wow.
about. What's kind of with Horizon 4 we've talked about?
Where's the gameplay from? It's from the Turn 10 channel.
What's kind of the next things that you kind of want to do with the showcase with seasons?
So there's I think I'm right in saying there's a showcase for every season.
Yeah.
Obviously,
You can tell he's
you know,
nervous.
different ones make
He's
use
like,
of,
oh god, that wasn't supposed to
different,
happen. Game was hacked.
of different seasons.
I don't know about that.
And what we're going to do as part of our post-launch, is that for you, that note, or is that for...
Do you want to throw
it's
me the
for Andy,
controller?
I
Do you want to throw me the
think.
controller?
Yeah.
Yeet!
Right.
You want to throw me a controller? Yeet!
So Braden is...
Just gotta give it time, Brazen. We don't really know a whole lot yet.
On a mountain, that is a perfectly reasonable question.
Well, when you can tell us, is this just like
Egg
regular
and
person
fresh.
going around the Scottish Highlands, just kind of like seeing a hovercraft, like kind of go flying down?
Being from Scotland, I can confirm that happens a lot. It happens a lot.
Why not?
Oh, indeed.
Why
Cool,
not? This
Penny.
is Horizon,
So we are just turning off our notifications so that hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, because people are breaking the game.
Right. Here we go. This
Ralph just like straight up gave us the tester. He's like, "Don't you dare!"
Alright, we're switching boxes. It works.
Yeah, but to your question earlier,
Yeah,
another
no,
thing that
Benny
we're
is
doing,
Benny. This Benny here is a really good
post-launch,
host.
we'll be talking a little bit about this. Is continue to update.
Cool,
the game
Harshan.
with
Cool.
new things, with twists on existing gameplay. On that sort of monthly cadence, which comes from having seasons lasting a week each, and therefore a full year lasting pretty much a month. And one of the things we're going to do with the showcases, I think, is kind of remix them post-launch so that you can play them a bunch of different ways, different times of day, different season, different vehicles, and really sort of get more challenge and more value out of these events.
Yeah, it's like the one we saw at E3 as well with the bikes. Is there was that thread the needle moment? Is there like other bits and pieces like that we can expect as well? Because that was really exciting, even though
there is
I
honestly
crashed.
some nut stuff coming up in showcases, but kind of like I said at the top, I feel like having given away 2 of them pre-launch is enough.
You mean just kind of ease back,
Yeah,
let players find and
Fair
discover
enough.
themselves. Because
There's legit one showcase in there which I think will blow people's minds.
Kevin,
Nobody
same.
is
Every time I
really
watch the
expecting
trailer, I
it,
just get goosebumps.
but kind of
Every time I see my reaction to the live trailer, it gives me goosebumps.
themselves.
We need the Toyota Prius.
Yeah, it's kind of like a tease as well. It's just like, oh, we've got one that will absolutely blow you away, but you'll have to wait.
No, I don't think he did.
Until 28th of September if you've got the Ultimate Edition, and then the 2nd of October. That's right. Yeah. All right, if you've got Xbox Game Pass or release of the game.
There's a question there actually that I want to take about soundtrack from Makusha. I've been asked this question a lot on Twitter as well. I feel like we need to speak to it. The situation with soundtrack is that it gets.
I don't know. His name is Aaron. Really, that's all I know.
Right to the last minute.
Why I sound so nervous? Because the game wasn't supposed to break. People broke the game.
Soundtrack, which is why we always generally announce it around about launch date, and that's what we'll be doing this time.
Because they were sending him friend requests or whatever, and it broke the game, I guess.
So that's the situation with music. Stay tuned on that one. Obviously, music remains an incredibly important part of Horizon. Our soundtrack is shaping up really, really well, and we'll announce it later. So,
shall we, with that, shall we have another crack at the showcase, or shall we start having a look at Forza?
Let's move on, I think, because we've got a ton of stuff to get through, and we were pretty much at the end there. It would be great to show some people how we're doing with Horizon Life.
Yes. So, Aaron, big thank you for joining us as well and showing us showcases. I'm really excited to see some more. Ralph, I believe
what do you mean, Calvin?
You're off for the rest of the week now as well.
I am, yes.
So you will return.
You spam notifications, it breaks Horizon 4. Great. So if you guys send me a bunch of invite messages, it's going to break my game.
To talk through Forza Life. So.
No, it's not going to happen, though.
We'll see you in a little bit. Remember, guys, if you've got any questions, do go ahead and drop them in the comment section because, like, Ralph and the team are also answering them, and we'll be answering them right here on stream. So go ahead, put them through, ask anything you want to about Forza Horizon 4.
What's up, Andrew?
Awesome season. But there was a big question last week, right? Ben and Mike, thank you very much for joining us.
That was a quick change.
What is your favourite season? So, Ben, I think we should start with you. Right. What is your favourite season?
That is a tough opening one. It's going to have to be winter, I think.
It's winter, so you're kind of same as Ralph. You're kind of like living in the winter champion, which we're going to be looking at on
Spam Lance on the first stream. Please don't.
Next Tuesday. What about you, Mike?
I think I go with spring. I think spring is...
Spring's going to be cool.
It rains almost all the time in spring, which is why all the surfaces have got this really slick cover of water, which just adds that extra layer of complexity and difficulty to all handling. So it's always that little bit more tricky, a little bit harder to control all those powerful rear-wheel drive vehicles that I tend to favour. So,
or if you're a terrible driver like me, it means you're just going to go flying off the road a lot more.
Maybe swap to all-wheel drive for spring.
Yeah, that's probably going to be my go-to. But I think E3 there was a huge discussion
on a
about
Prius, I feel it.
Could you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, obviously at E3 we showed on stage a shared demo where we had loads of people on stage all playing together.
They weren't really
playing. We're going to show you a bunch more stuff, a load of things we've not shown anybody else before. And we're doing that with the help of some of our developers upstairs who've managed to put down their keyboards and mouses for a little bit. They're not stopped fixing bugs for an hour or so they can help us show some of the shared world of Forza Horizon 4. I think I'll start off by talking you through the sort of
DLC,
the sort of genesis of this idea, how I ended up in this place. Obviously, we're developers, but we're absolutely gamers as well. And
I would hope
as developers, I think we know that when you make a video game into a shared world, you bring with it a load of emergent ambient fun. There's things that real players can do in an online world that you would never be able to create an AI player to do it. Obviously, we have drive avatars in our game, and we've had those in previous titles, and they are brilliant at replicating a racing driver.
I think a good thing to do as well is just because we've kind of had with shared worlds being mentioned at E3, is actually have a quick look at E3 before we kind of get into shared worlds. So let's take a look at that right now, guys.
Oh gosh, do we need to?
At the E3 video.
We really don't need to. We've already seen this one way too many times. Two, they weren't actually playing at E3.
To show you the world premiere of Forza
it was a
Horizon
pre-rendered
4,
video.
Set in beautiful,
oh my god, fly, get out of here, go home.
Forza Horizon 4 features dynamic seasons in a shared open world, and seasons change everything. Forza Horizon 4 is coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on October 2nd, and I am thrilled to announce that it will be included in Xbox Game Pass on the same day.
When Horizon started, Ralph came out, the trailer, people were just screaming. So it was great, sitting in the back. Alan and I kind of took a seat back in the mezzanine.
Just watching the reaction ripple through the crowd was just fantastic.
Okay, we've seen this a million times. If you want to see this was, I think, in their last live stream, I'm pretty sure. So, or you can just watch this live stream afterwards. They're just, talking about the Senna and everything that happened at E3, and we've already seen this, so we don't need to see it again. Plus, I don't need to deal with more copyright. So, anyways, so yeah, people broke the game by sending them friend requests. Never seen that happen before, but hey, I guess if you're playing the dev build in the future, turn your notifications off. Come out on a Nintendo Switch? No. It's an Xbox and Microsoft exclusive. So, obviously it's not coming to Nintendo. I'm gonna go for right now. It's all good. Sounds good, eh? Oh my god, are you quite done with the copyright music yet? No? Okay, cool. About time. I could see it, Illuminati.
But now let's take a look at Shared World. And we
my
can
computer's
talk about
broken.
and everything like that. So, what can you do in this Shared World, and what are we seeing?
Yeah, so right now we can see the guys are connected to a shared world. As I said, these are some of our team upstairs helping us out demo this today. When the game launches on October 2nd, you'll be able to join with up to 72 people on a server. We don't quite have that many here now. We don't have that many people that can stop fixing bugs and finishing up the game to come and give us our time. So we've got a few guys here with us now who are going to help us to demo the game. As I was saying earlier, drivatars were great in races, and you can still absolutely race against drivatars in races. But
Horizon 2 is more set in Italy than it was in Britain.
There's an emergent fun and a character that real people can bring that you just can't create with an AI. On last week's show,
someone said beep beep.
You know, we spent a long time just chasing sheep around a field and trying to herd them up onto the white horse. We'd never be able to make an AI system that could like authentically recreate that experience. But
somebody please hit him off the road.
As you're driving around, those emergent experiences just happen. Even now when we're playing in development.
I think we just got to point something straight away as well. So there's that auto ghost feature, isn't there?
Yeah. So Ben, do you want to talk to that?
Yeah, cool. So auto ghost is this really awesome
I'm not feeling the yellow on this RX-7, but
our online world feel kind of super
we'll move along.
Because one of the
What's up, Joe?
that is not nice when you go online is people crashing into you, is kind of people griefing you if you're trying to be still or take a photo or something like that. So what Auto Ghost does is it says if somebody is not your friend, is not in your convoy, and you kind of haven't allowed it, they can't grief you at all. You will just pass straight through them.
So it's just kind of one of those things that kind of makes it more accessible. Because I think that's been one of the biggest questions that I've seen being asked is that shared world and then offline. So it's just kind of creating that barrier between the two.
Yeah, it's just trying to kind of bring the friction and bring the barriers right down. Really cool thing about Auto
Black
Ghost,
and Red
just
RX-7.
done a speed zone there.
That would look
One,
beautiful.
Kind of massive piece of community feedback that we got was traffic in drift zones.
I don't know.
Zones.
Those do kind of look like tinted taillights, but I don't know. Probably not.
How bad they are. And
that's probably just how the car is.
It does get annoying if you're nailing the perfect drift and you smack headlong into a traffic car. So we've used the same system to ghost out the cars when you're doing the speed zones and the drift zones.
So you can kind of perfect those zones to kind of get the perfect experience and nail the drifts and get those kind of like really high scores that you want to. So also, offline mode and shared world, it's seamless like transition between them. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah,
whoever's driving is pretty good at drifting.
Demo it, 'cause it's something
Either that or they just made drifting.
Wants to, he can
the Aventador that just
the game
flew off the
point,
cliff.
Go offline.
You can't get Andy to pause the game though. That's the hard bit.
He'll be fine. And instantly, everyone will get taken out of your world and eventually replaced with drivatars who start to spawn.
Okay, so that's kind of cool. So like, if you want to play offline, you can, basically.
Yeah, there's no waiting around for it. It's just brilliant.
Yeah,
there and done.
No loading screens, no cinematics or anything. You can see a drivatars just there up the road. If Andy quickly goes back and again reselects Horizon Life, it will find him a session. This takes around 10 seconds or so. So if Andy just drives around now, once that's connected, we should see all Andy's friends who we were just playing with pop back into the world.
Maybe.
But while waiting for that as well, does Abju's just ask, can you turn off auto ghost thing in a private lobby?
You can convoy up with people you know and have collisions turned on.
So you can still get those crashes if you kind of want.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
same Andrew.
Cool. Also, we've got another question from DXSizzle99. Remember, guys, if you've got any questions for Horizon 4, drop them in the comments below. What side of the road is the main side? Okay, because it's one of those big questions.
The main side.
The main side. Which side of the road?
Oh, that's a nice
do you drive?
370.
I mean, I drive through fields. So, you know.
That doesn't answer the question. Everyone goes through as the crow flies.
Which side of the road is the right side? Well, I drive through the fields.
Traffic, right? Which side of the road are they driving on?
So we drive on the left, which is the same as Horizon 3, but you drive wherever you want, really.
So we actually blinked and missed it.
But no, this photo mode is awesome. I'm excited for this.
But whilst Andy was driving on that road, he
I'm not sure if I'm not sure.
Session, all his friends popped back in. There was no loading
Horizon
screen,
4 is
no
better
pause.
than the Crew 2 in different aspects.
Seamless.
They're kind of different games, but
photo mode.
Yeah. So
online photo mode.
So how does that work?
So it just works like it does.
Me too, blue tape.
You go into photo mode, everything that you can see stops. You see all these cars here, which you might ordinarily have drive avatars in free roam or in a race. If you think back to Horizon 3.
Yeah.
Now this is all the people you're playing with. Obviously, in their game,
the marks on the road look so much better from the tires.
Might have driven off, but you had the perfect opportunity and you wanted to take a picture, so you go to photo mode, and there you go.
No, you don't need one.
In photo mode, is there a way that you can tell, or is it just kind of? So are they just going to like ghost out so you can see if someone's in photo mode?
Yeah.
I
think
everything gets communicated.
There we go.
Yeah. Matthew upstairs has helped us out.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
His car now ghosts out, so we know
it actually says if they're in photo mode.
A little bubble that pops up above his gamer tag to tell us that he's in photo mode.
We've also keep getting these little chat messages, because I think one of the biggest barriers with online gaming is not everyone wants to go on and have to put a microphone on, and you've kind of worked on...
Yeah, you need Xbox Gold if you want to play online, but
what is that?
If you still want to play the game, you don't need it.
So this is another one of those cool things that we're trying to make online as seamless and as easy as possible. It's not always easy to plug a mic in and start chatting, and not everybody wants to do that anyway. And you've also got the kind of language barrier as well. So Quick Chat is just this huge collection of really fast phrases that we've got. You can assign 4 of them, and you can assign kind of different ones for free roam and race.
Yeah.
And you just get to fire communication back and forth between people. So like, let's go exploring, or maybe help kind of lead someone to a barn find.
You need
can
Xbox
also
Gold
have
to
things
play
like
online,
technique,
but you can play offline.
Someone's chasing you. It's really, really cool.
I think I love that language barrier bit as well, as just like kind of how I can break that down. But that's Forza, a little look at Forza Live. We've also got a few questions in the chat asking us if we can look at the map again. We will take a look at the map again later on. Cool. But should we talk about Forzathon? Because I think
just before we do, we saw both those.
Honestly, Farouk, I don't know anything about the Crew 2. I don't play it.
So is that as well as sharing those photos, which we've always had, and we've always had these big communities around Reddit and our forums and stuff like that, where people would share them. There's competitions and things. We've now made a change where in game you can now get rewarded for that. And there's actually like a whole campaign around it. I could borrow the controller a second, Andy. Thanks. So in here, which is the screen that we call My Horizon Life, this tracks all your progress across the whole game. So
oh, that's actually kind of cool.
And one of those is a photographer.
Oh wait, I saw a mixer.
Campaign. So it's basically a series of challenges and rewards, which reward you for being a great photographer. So you take photos, you upload them, other people download them and like them, and then you basically get rewards in game and new challenges and stuff to do in game.
That's quite clever.
My Horizon Life, like each one of these little tiles represents a.
What about YouTube though? What about me? Am I just like?
So if you want to play the game, all you want to do is playground games modes, which is like our fun, like.
Of course, you have to stream to Mixer if you want to level up.
And you can just play the game that way, and you'll still
screw YouTube, right?
And progress. And progress, exactly. Yeah, so I just want to share that.
Same out, right?
Yeah, no, hand back over.
What's up,
now for that next.
That's awesome, but let's get into Forzathon. So that's actually a really nice addition into going in. But Forzathon, what is it?
So Forzathon is it's a guaranteed piece of gameplay, kind of. There's 3 flavors of it now, every hour, every day, every week. It's one of the main reasons that I kept going back into Horizon 3, kind of week after week. And we've taken it and we've massively expanded it. We're going to show Forzathon Live here, which is a brand new piece of Forzathon. And as I said,
we don't know too much about this part yet, so I'm quite curious to see what they're going to do with Forzathon Live.
And this is another one of those.
I feel it, Frank.
Ways that we're making.
I might have to start streaming a Mixer.
So what happens here is every hour the server says, for anybody who wants to take part in this, get over here. You get the little message. You can set a route there, and a kind of radius appears on the map.
Although if it keeps coming up and popping away every 2 seconds, that's going to get kind of annoying.
And they immediately then compete to do a kind of cooperative challenge.
That's kind of a cool Porsche.
Stages.
The
we'll
mint
look at
green.
That in a little bit more detail.
You got a Mixer channel? I do, but I don't know. Like I don't know if I'll be able to stream like this. With the overlay and everything.
Horizon 3, so kind of
I'll see if I can't figure that out.
Like earn 3 stars on a speed trap, or
don't spend your money.
Earn 100,000 points in a drift zone. Like really simple ways that we just kind of
Someone just ran off under the bridge up there. I guess up there for the stream.
And then the weekly ones where you can think of it like a car story.
True, Danny.
So we get you to get into a particular really cool car. Maybe it's a car that's been in films, or it's something that's kind of brand new and everybody's loving it. And then we give you a bunch of challenges, and we'll extend the gameplay out there kind of half an hour plus. Like, this is the hourly stuff that we're heading towards at the minute.
It looks amazing though. I just love how you've just kind of got this whole crew of players just kind of rushing towards the Forza.
Also, the auto ghost feature is pretty cool. I quite like that.
That was just on screen there a second ago. Is not only do you have the radius on the map and the message saying go over and get there, but we've managed to squeeze the blimp that just sits above it while it starts, so you know exactly where to go. And the blimp will follow you around the world as you do the challenges.
So it's like the viewing platform, isn't it?
I'm not sure for we don't really know too much about that yet.
As well. So it's every single hour. What kind of because we're gonna see him in a few seconds as well. What kind of challenges and races can you expect to have within a Forza?
Yeah, Danny, but it would it'd be a matter of if my router can handle it and if my
speed cameras, drift zones,
if my internet can handle that much upload
radius,
speed.
A radius on the map where you'll be banking skills, doing particular kind of
that'd be cool, Raisin.
Skills, like you'll see loads of people drifting around roundabouts.
Yeah. Also, like, so with these Forzathon live events, what are players going to be able to earn by doing them?
So I'll let Mike get into that one.
Yeah, so all of the Forzathon things you just mentioned, so the daily, weekly, and Forzathon Live,
Hopefully,
all contribute, all pay out in Forzathon points, which is a new currency that you can only get from Forzathon.
Yeah, Farouk, but we don't know how many roads there are. We haven't seen the entire map.
Shop, which is every week as the season changes. There's Forzathon shop and it's restocked with fresh content. A lot of that stuff is the stuff that you might otherwise only be able to get in wheel spin, so you only have a random chance of getting. But if you can wait for it to come in the Forzathon shop, then you can choose specifically. Oh, great! It's that legendary car I've been waiting for.
That Forzathon shop's gonna be kind of cool.
Jump on and get that. And it's there's always that thing as well because there's a daily challenges, weekly challenges, these things that happen every hour. You are constrained a little bit on how many points you can get, so you're never quite sure whether I should drop them all this week on that car because the one I really want might be next week. So there's always that nice like risk and reward element.
I can see myself just like on for like 18 hours straight, just like.
Bro, Mitchell Phillips has 60 people watching his stream.
There is a
super lucky
points that you can earn by kind of hitting all those Forzathon. And just imagine just sitting there just like for hours and
There's
hours and hours.
There's an ant on my screen, bro. What are you doing with your life?
No,
don't you
dare! Stages to
He's gone.
Okay. It's not, so how are they going to?
He ran away somewhere.
We're about to get into it in a minute. But before we get into that, how many stages and what's the progress like within a Forzathon Live?
So the stages within a Forzathon Live, there's 3, and they kind of.
Technically, you can, Joe.
Basically,
not in the open world, but you can when you're setting up like a race.
Given your first objective, and then if you manage to complete that, you'll qualify.
I don't know,
for
Freak.
stage 2,
I don't know about that.
So on and so forth, all the way to stage 3. It works brilliantly when there's loads and loads of people because you can smash through it, get all the way to the end of stage 3, and everybody gets the same reward regardless of kind of how good you are.
Yeah.
But
watching
if
a stream of a stream,
people, maybe you just happen to be playing with your friend and you were the only people who jumped in, you still get the full 15 minutes to get through as far as you can.
It's also just a few comments as well, because remember guys, get involved in the comments, ask your questions about Horizon 4, anything to do with Forzathon as well, which we can answer right now, but there's like, there's a few things like, that blimp is a nice touch, gotta say.
It is a nice touch.
Yeah, I would say it's awesome. There, I agree.
And then that little announcer as well, just kind of coming in, and boom. All right, so we're off. So can you kind of talk us through the first event?
So this is stage 1. You've just seen it on the screen there. It says get to the speed zone. And as I said, these are cooperative challenges. So everybody is now racing towards the speed zone that's been marked on the map. You can see at the bottom of the screen there, it says 0 miles an hour.
Oh, the rewind mode.
Andy
that's cool too.
Demonstrated online rewind there. So much like, as we said earlier, online photo mode, it just works. Rewind it's been a staple feature of the Forza franchise for a while. And
that color's an L. I know, right?
Ably demonstrated
100%.
that it's still there in the game. Yeah, so of course everyone else keeps going forward. You basically reverse your mistake, and then you're able to apply a bit more brake and catch yourself.
That's really cool. It's kind of like showing that auto ghost feature again as well. It's kind of that thing where you just kind of see the cars that you would normally collide with just like seamlessly just kind of disappear. So progress bar. So we're in the speed zone now.
Yeah.
So how can you kind of gauge your progress?
So when you're in the speed zone here, you can see that that's your current attempt that you're doing. You get to the end of the speed zone and you'll bank that, and you'll
True
bank
cars.
that into the group target. So you'll see that the UI appears, and it will fill up, showing the group progress. It shows what you just added to it. When that then fills up, you've essentially...
Yeah, you can rewind on online free roam.
So it's got this kind of really nice, fun feeling that everybody's chipping away at this like overall target, and when somebody does something really awesome, you'll suddenly see it like there, like shoot up a kind of huge amount.
I think I also really like how it's a co-op feature, as well as like you mentioned earlier, with it being like...
Yeah, this is an LS, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's not a group. It is a group effort to complete this.
Yes. So that's something we were really conscious of, because often when you're playing like an online game for the first time, you're not very good. The last thing you want to do is have somebody basically saying, "I'm carrying you, get out." It's not very nice. So there's no leaderboard, there's no kind of mention of individual scores. It's just completely purely co-op.
So you're just kind of nailing it to kind of all get the best reward possible together. There's a few other questions just while we're moving on to the second challenge as well. Alex Games asks, have you put an area of off-road in the game? Please respond, because I love off-road. That is coming up.
Please respond.
We will see once we've finished Forza.
Yeah, I will be, Trent.
And also, Josh Miller asks, are there ambient sounds in the background?
Absolutely, yeah. So our audio guys have done incredible work having full audio soundscapes for every season. So each region of the map in every season's got a unique soundscape. So the countryside sounds different in winter to it does in autumn, to it does in spring. You'll have completely different things. So then if you move to Edinburgh, then they'll have a completely different soundscape again, which again changes based on the seasons. I think Edinburgh even has like...
Drifting looks so much different. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I mean, it goes beyond that. So I have been informed we've got regional birdsong.
Regional birdsong?
Regional birdsong. So for anyone who is a bit of a twitcher, keep an ear out for birds of your region appearing in your region in game.
You're just going to see Ben like sat in a tree, that's kind of like leaning, going like, oh, do I hear that? The right bird? Is that a blue tit, or is that? I don't even know what the regional bird songs are, to be honest. Also, Texas asks motorways. We are going to be having a look at those later in this very stream, so don't go anywhere.
Cool.
But get your questions in, because we're coming up to the second challenge now, which is
just waiting for the map reveal so I can make a channel.
So is
they'll be looking at the map again later in the stream for you. So if you missed it earlier, they'll be showing it again.
Every single one. How long would you expect like a full team to kind of be able to get through?
So I would expect a full team should
kill the
be able
animals.
to complete all 3 stages within 15 minutes. It's one of those things that as we're constantly playing the game, we're still kind of fine-tuning, and in fact we'll take some feedback from the guys upstairs playing with us here. But it does get harder in stage 2, and it'll get even harder in stage 3. But
I saw it. Gotcha.
Stage 3 I'm excited about, because it's going to put Andy under pressure, and you guys are going to see it. It's the most challenging. It is the most challenging one.
Yeah.
And it's drifting, isn't it? So it's
but no, these Forzathon live things are pretty cool.
So
it's a pretty cool idea. I quite like it.
Skill area in a really awesome like abandoned road.
Not the.
So it's perfect for doing kind of
headlights just came up.
Things to drift around.
If you saw that on the RX-7.
Like jumps to take, and in fact they have. They've nearly nailed this one. In fact,
they just blitzed that. I looked away for a second, and then suddenly it was went.
That'd be cool, Reason. That'd be pretty cool.
Here we go, round 3.
Real quick, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, if you want to see this on the channel and you want to see Forza Horizon 3 live and all that fun stuff, make sure to subscribe real quick. I would really appreciate it. Join StonixGaming, become part of the family.
What do you guys think?
I'm gonna say.
Do you have faith in Andy?
I won't say that very often though, because that gets annoying after a while.
I want to say I've got faith in Andy.
But does that mean you have faith? That doesn't seem like a very like confident answer. I want to say it.
I have got complete faith in Andy.
I think Andy might want to change car to give himself a better chance.
I could turn this auto ghost feature on, and you guys won't be able to hit me all over the map. I control you guys with that. Since you guys already do that in
and change their car just and have it delivered to them right there in the world. This was a feature that we actually had in Horizon 3. It was a little hidden away, and we also charged the player in-game currency to do it. Now you can just pause a game, select your car, and it'll be delivered to you free, like super fast, like you saw, which is great for things like Forzathon Live. Where
so you don't have to basically pay. You don't have to pay 10,000 credits in game. Oh, that's gonna be, bro. This spot reminds me of that one spot in Horizon 2 for the Playground games. Oh, that is gonna be, bro. This is gonna be so fun. Oh my god, it's literally the exact same spot. Okay, that's really cool. It's like almost exactly the same, and that's awesome.
We might miss the jump. He's taking it safe, so he's going for the.
I'm sorry, but I quite like that. What's up, Xavier? How's it going?
the group is actually doing this really quickly as well. What other kind of like tips and tricks would you kind of like offer players, like give players to kind of do as well in these Forza Live challenges?
It looks like the same spot from Horizon 2, just a little bit more worn down.
In terms of
that's okay.
chains,
that's awesome.
Key point is to not let it bank, which Andy just got away with there, because the higher you get your multiplier, the bigger it will be, and you want to bank that massive skill chain at the end. So as you see, there is actually some players who've got some really big chains that they've been banking.
That one industrial area.
You don't want to be banking,
you know what I'm talking about.
Little skill chains kind of frequently. You want to try and hold on to a huge one and get your combo all the way.
Prof Toby.
All the way.
Prof Toby, this PhD, has said, "In Andy we trust." Right.
That guy's got a PhD, so he knows what he's talking about. Yeah.
He is pulling this together. So what's the total? Is it 1 million for the group progress, or is it just kind of that? Oh, someone's banked a big one.
Yeah, so that was someone holding on to a huge chain. I think it'll be about 1.5 million for this one. Andy's doing pretty well with that chain as well. He's not banked it. If there's a few more.
Bro, Mitch has freaking 70 people watching.
Which
Are
is a pretty
you
good
kidding?
Time as well, like as a group, you've managed to do it in around like 8 minutes.
That's low key freaking awesome, to be honest.
Yeah, that is not bad going.
Yeah. These guys are pretty good at the game. They've definitely played it before.
Have they? They probably haven't made it or anything. Right, there we go. So that is the Forza Live event, which is
that's cool though.
They happen every hour, all week round, every season.
Every season, every hour on the hour, and
okay, that was weird.
Completely synced worldwide as well. So like when you see it on your server, every player in the entire world will see that Forza Live fires at the same time as well, and it'll be the same Forza Live for everyone.
Also, Timmy the Kid has just came in and asked, what area of Britain is it set in or inspired by?
Which particular part?
I'm guessing the region that we're in, based on the question. So the region that we're in.
What is he getting in? Oh, the trophy truck.
This is kind of inspired.
I'm watching both.
Rural, South
I feel it.
Edinburgh, kind of countryside.
I also think we need to now do cross-country, right, which is a pretty exciting thing. Cross-country races, kind of showcase all the new big cut, like the 4x4s.
Yeah.
Especially because we're like the verticality of the world. Oh no, so we're going to the motorway now, right? Actually, that was a question that was asked earlier. Are we going to the motorway? All right, so we're going to head to the motorway now and kind of talk through a little bit more of the world as we're doing it.
Sweet.
So, what can other players expect?
Exciting. I'm gonna love this game. Me
autumn,
too.
You will be getting, like any other season, you'll get a lot of awesome content.
Oh, did you see how the front right tire came off the ground?
Just miss one.
Oh, it looked beautiful.
You'll get kind of specific events called out. These are like kind of.
That's pretty neat.
Championships. Something we'll go into more detail later. And you also get your kind of Forzathon as well, so that changes every week with the season. Never mind the fact that the whole world changes. The whole world is a completely like different driving experience.
We're also, I think we're going to get Ben in as well, because we're going to have 3 Bens. So, Mike, thank you very much for talking us through Forzathon. Really appreciate it. It's been
busy entering the giveaway
as well.
Fair enough.
We're going to get the 3rd Ben in, because this is the first time that 3 Bens have been united on us. If we have
I know,
Ben,
Ghost. I know.
Right? I feel like we need to have like nicknames like Tree Ben. I can just go with Benny, and then you can have the real Ben.
Good for him,
though. The real Ben.
I'll be the
like
I'm proud of him.
The real Ben.
That's going to stick now forevermore.
What, real Ben?
Yeah, in the studio. That's what I'm going to call you.
So shall we? So motorways, right? Because we're heading up to the motorways now. It's really exciting for like me as someone from Britain to kind of see the blue signs.
Yes, right. they go really fast signs.
I know, right, Trent?
Yeah, there is something really eerie actually for a Brit going down this stretch of road, because it does feel very authentic, especially with all the average speed camera signs across the motorway, which is something that other British people will recognise. But obviously we're going to blast past those way faster than 60 miles an hour, which is something I've always wanted to do in real life, but obviously never do. I'm a very responsible person.
Yeah, I don't know, Danny. You'll have to talk to It's Chris Gaming, because he's the one who set it up, as far as all that goes.
I feel bad every time I talk to you. I keep going back to trees. It's something I have. It's like, oh right, that's the kind because autumn. It's obviously so different to what we saw in summer last week.
Sure.
So kind of using the trees as a basis. What kind of other changes are there in the world? Because you did promise us mud.
Oh yes, yeah. So actually, we're hightailing it down the motorway towards a 4x4 adventure park, which is in the game world.
A 4x4 adventure park. That has me very, very intrigued.
Deformable surfaces.
I'm listening.
Especially. So yeah, so we're we're going to be showing off exactly how that changes up some of the driving experience there, as well as the visuals. As I said, everything that we're showing here when it comes to autumn is not just about visuals, it's about how we're changing up the actual driving experience in the world as well.
As it just starts to rain a little.
The Lambo goes off the road.
Like, there was barely any rain last week.
Yeah. It was very much a mirror of the weather outside, wasn't it, last week? And actually, I've been watching you guys from the back of the room. We actually had quite a lovely blue, clear autumnal day. But as you can see at the moment, we're starting to get some of that real-time weather conditions start to change, and arguably be slightly more representative of a British autumn at the moment. So some of that mist is starting to roll in, and you're starting to get a bit more rain.
It's kind of cool.
PJ Tyranny has just come and asked as well, Ben. It's like, I can just say Ben and I'm always right. Great.
Gotcha,
PJ Tyranny has just asked, do skill songs return?
Skill songs, yes, they do very much return.
Oh, cool.
Particular favourite.
Not that I'm going to use that very often, but
cool.
cool.
How you get them, because you will unlock them in a slightly different way.
That's just being a massive tease. It's like, all right, yeah, they do return, and I'm really excited, and yeah, that's all I'm telling you. Also, Krakenus has just asked, looks like a part of the M8 motorway outside Edinburgh. Sweet beans. That was
Sweet beans.
So obviously a favourite part of the motorway for him.
Yeah, that's part of the M8.
Also, the windmills are kind of a nice touch as well.
Do you know what? You actually might be right.
I have a lot of those windmills around me, so that's actually kind of more realistic to me. Because there's so many of those near me. There's like one literally next to the interstate in my town.
The mud tracks.
Here you go,
oh gosh.
Yeah. So you'll start to see all the other players tearing the place up.
Wow.
And really starting to, make it turn into a mud fest.
Just
that looks awesome.
I sink into that mud.
Ah, there goes the...
So can you talk us through a little
was.
bit about this area?
Sure, yeah. So this is inspired from a real life
the mud that is kicking up looks nice.
A couple of the guys, including Andy, actually had the displeasure of having to visit in real life and drive their cars.
Oh, the playground games here? That's going to be so fun.
So we could get all the reference and make sure it was all represented.
The rally races that we can make here? Oh my
it's
god.
Translated really well. It's definitely
I'm already getting the ideas flowing.
I think to play those
oh my god.
playground arena type game modes like Infected and King. As well as being
the rally races, bro.
At night, obviously we're in the day, but
dude, please, why is gonna be happy?
Set the whole place up with lots of really cool.
I'm gonna go mudbugging me too.
Neon lighting that punctuates.
So if it gets dark.
Also, this guy talks really freaking quiet.
Control of the weather, like real life. Yeah. We don't have control of day or night. Krakenus has said, "Was I right? Thanks about the motorway." we think so, right? I believe you were right.
I do think so.
Yeah. The mud looks incredible. Like, what kind of work's gone into?
Yeah, the playground games here. That's gonna be so much fun.
So yeah, so we actually did a massive overhaul on the way we were representing variable levels of moisture in the world. It's something that's really important, obviously, to represent each.
Also, the raindrops on the screen look so much better.
Part of it in the
nice little touch.
So yeah, so there's a system that analyzes the whole world for different dips and divots and finds out where water would collect and which surfaces it would collect.
Shall we go into the event as well to
sure.
Try out the see it in action in the event, because I think we can have some fun, right?
Oh, they're doing a playground games.
Guys, keep your questions coming in as well.
Are they?
T-Deck said that deformation looks so good.
Wait,
nice
what?
Work.
Maybe
so,
not.
Like,
Oof. I was really hoping for a playground games.
Level of detail and how much the world changes from season to season. Because
me too. For
if you went there in summer, what would that be like?
Yeah, so all the mud
obviously
gets really compact and hard. So
notice how it says autumn on that event. Right there it says autumn. You can change the season if you want to.
Maybe quite as easily as you would when everything's a little bit wet.
In the race, not in free roam, but in the race, which is nice. It's good. That's what we want.
I missed the event.
We are going to go into a race around the 4x4 park.
What do you just?
Should we see if we do a little like lap challenge? See Andy set a time,
That's
and
cool.
then the Bens can go at it.
That's
see who can get the fastest lap.
Oh, don't do that. He'll win.
But don't have confidence in yourself. You are the tree man, right? It's not, I know the mud.
Yeah.
Wait, this just reminded me.
Yeah.
Soil.
Don't make me talk about soil, Helen.
Right, this is the level of detail there is in this game. It like blew my mind. Like you can tell the differences.
So he's racing with driver tires right now.
Yeah. So like before we go down that rabbit hole. We do, like I said, we have like a piece of tech that finds out where water would be pooling in the world. world. So we sort of use that to translate to how much moisture would be in the ground and how healthy a tree might be. So a tree that is around a more moist area of the world might hold on to its greens for longer. So
that's kind of cool.
More green in autumn and less sort of like those autumnal colours starting to come through.
They really put a lot of
nice
detail into this.
Nice little change.
Yeah.
And Mr. True Man says, can confirm Britain is muddy.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true.
That is definitely
Britain
true.
must be very muddy.
Turns out.
Well, it depends. Like if you're in a big 4x4, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You get stuck in some wellies, not so much.
Oh, I see. I think that is quite fun on a level. But yeah, you're right. In a 4x4, it's more fun.
Yeah. Branko says, never been an off-road guy, but the mud looks awesome. I think that's the thing, you can go more into this, is the different styles of driving that you get in Horizon 4.
Yeah, so we've put loads and loads of work into the kind of like road, asphalt-based driving versus the kind of off-road stuff. So trophy trucks like this are even more effective at just driving in a ridiculous speed across uneven terrain in a straight line as fast as possible. The suspension work, you can see the wheels through the bodywork there at the back.
I wouldn't expect that, Trent.
Should we
be
take
cool,
a
but I wouldn't expect that.
View? Andy, should we have a look at Cockpit View so we can kind of see the mud? Oh, see?
So this is because I was talking about how good he was at the games.
Yeah, and then suddenly we asked for a cockpit change.
And this is why I did it.
It's all over the place. Yeah, so you can just see.
But no, interior view looks so much better. It looks so much better than Horizon 3. How the gear shifter shakes, that's a cool little touch as well.
Whereas a hypercar on the road is absolutely perfect. And maybe they weren't.
There's the new view that they added. I talked about in my last video.
Road kind of in the past, but now in Horizon 4 we've really started.
I would imagine so, Raisin.
So the differences between.
It's all good, Frank. Don't worry about it.
Started to like push it a bit, so the differences between the cars
are
enhanced, which means you really start to, especially with the ability to change car anywhere in worlds, you really start to
unoriginal. Sounds good, bro.
Notice the advantages of driving. I wouldn't say the right car, because you can have fun anywhere you drive in any car. Don't get me wrong, driving a hypercar in this race is still very much a fun thing to do, but it's probably more effective if you're going for, say, the fastest time or something like that, to be in a car that's kind of built for these environments.
Of course, the Warthog.
Recent card experience, which is really cool. Also, another question: why did Ben choose red flags for the race?
Oh man, right, okay. So yeah, so on the subject of developer builds, there is a bug in this particular build of the game that has given us these lovely red balloons and red flags, which isn't. It wasn't a. That wasn't an art choice, no.
I never normally question colours.
Do you like that shade of red?
I don't know, I can't see it.
Well, do you know what, we're going to change anyway, so.
Cool.
But yes, yeah, that's development builds for you.
Right, so what was that time?
Look at the suspension.
I feel like Ben and Ben should all have one lap each.
I agree, team.
Right,
I agree.
Kind of see who is the, as we come up to the end of the stream.
Absolutely. Can I go last?
Yeah, fine.
Is that fine?
Yeah, absolutely fine.
Right, you've got the time to beat is 1 minute.
Looks like 1 minute 30, I think I just saw.
1
minute 30. I saw 1 minute like 0.09.
Yeah, team, for sure.
100%. So we're going to get into that, guys. Prediction, all right, in the chat. Who do you think is going to win? Tree Ben or the real Ben?
Automatic.
Tree Ben. Let's just put in the chat. Can we put a poll up? Can we put a poll up, if possible? Right, vote. If we have time, Mark's just like, no. If we have time to put a poll, otherwise in the chat, right, tree or real.
Tree or real.
Right, here we go. Right, real is on the sticks.
So the problem is when I do this, I'm just going to get distracted by the red flags.
Don't get distracted by the red flags.
And the trees.
And the trees. Just constantly distracted.
Right, here we go.
So I thought Andy was going to leave this on manual gears, which would be just the end of me. I'd never live that down.
I love manual.
Did you have the common courtesy to switch it back to automatic?
He did. He did. So we're playing in a more accessible way.
Of course, I'm brilliant at this game, manual. That's
right. Tree, you've got the lead at the moment. 70% are saying that you are going to win this, Tree.
Right. Okay. I'm hoping they're not putting money on it.
Also, I Am Glass has just asked a
Wanna
question.
bet?
Is the train from Harry Potter and the Gamer's Landmarks? We did see that viaduct.
I play with clutch.
So you will see.
I might start learning how to play with
shooting
clutch.
across that viaduct from time to time.
Is there going to be a flying car, like, kind of in front of it as well?
Maybe
I
not.
mean, I know how. It's just
But yes, it's quite
getting
it's quite
more
cool
used
sight,
to it, I
actually.
guess.
We were doing a rehearsal for this earlier, and it was perfect timing. We saw the steam train going across the viaduct, and sure enough, we said it probably wasn't.
What's up, King Best? How's it going? Oh, Titan there is
But
trying
yes,
to run him off the
people
road.
playing the game will be delighted to see it when it arrives.
Tree is definitely getting a lot of support. Right, Real, you need to step up. You're the real Ben. You need to step this up and like pull this up.
The cars keep trying to ram him off
What's
the
your fastest
road.
lap time at the moment? Oh, you've got a 994, which is close. I have faith in. I'm kind of going for you, right? Because I feel like everyone is voting for Tree.
This could be the first time the internet is disproved.
if only. We're going to see as well. What other because this week we are looking at autumn. I think it'd be a good time as well to start talking a little bit about what we're going to be looking at next week. Because last week we looked at summer, right? This week autumn. What are we looking at next week, Ben?
So obviously we're sticking with the
Winter.
chronological order that we've gone with so far. So so next week we're going to be looking at winter. Which is obviously
I would love to,
dramatically
717.
different looking landscape to anything
I would
we've
love
seen
to.
so
I just don't
far.
have a wheel right now.
Lots of snow, ice, frost, very different driving experiences. So yeah, it should be.
I plan on doing sim racing once I get a wheel
I'm pretty
too.
excited.
So that'll be fun.
Everyone's, like,
I plan on live
people
streaming
said
it.
It's one of their favourite seasons.
So if you guys are
Don't
interested in
look
that,
off
let me
the
know.
road. Right, keep your eyes on the road. You have a lap time to beat.
Concentrate, real Ben.
Right, there's 30% of the audience are rooting for you to do this.
Is that my
Prove
favourite?
that 30%. And Mr. Sneaky says Tree's coming home. Right?
Yeah.
The football's not coming home, but Tree, you're coming home.
Surely too soon.
It is, but you know, you got to laugh about it, don't you?
Yeah, that's true.
It's the only way. And we're in Britain, so.
Yeah, actually, it's worth mentioning the part of Britain we're in at the moment, I guess, because this is something we haven't been through yet. So this is based on the Yorkshire Moors. So in the summertime, all of that heather turns a beautiful shade of purple as well, which is quite a striking visual. Okay.
Right.
Stop
wait, let's see the
fellas.
time. Best lap.
59.7.
You beat Andy.
Cool.
Andy's in second place right now.
No, just hit me stuff.
Okay. So, all right, this is a step up. But also, I like this quote from Lamicrods from the chat. Did someone say
That's awesome, Danny.
Because yes, it is next week.
I feel like that'll be a lot more fun than a wheel, to be honest.
To do his lap. Like everyone in the chat is rooted behind you. I'm sorry.
You do realise everybody in the studio is going to call me Tree now.
I'm really.
That's what's going to happen.
Sorry, Tree.
Yeah, I plan on getting a G920 wheel.
That's good.
Eventually, some point, someday. Skin looks so good. I definitely agree.
A visit to Edinburgh, Ben?
Oh yeah, we
100%.
absolutely will. I've seen a few people in the chat asking for that actually. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be going to Edinburgh and driving the streets.
I think so. We've obviously got winter coming next, and then we'll have spring. At some point, we're going to have a look at Team Adventure, which is our kind of competitive team-based multiplayer mode. That's going to be really exciting.
I heard competitive team. Yes,
we'll have
I'm interested.
A new feature I really like called Car Mastery, which is I won't put too many spoilers, but it's kind of progression for every car in the game, so that's really cool.
So we're going to see next couple of weeks Car Mastery, right? Because remember, guys, every Tuesday for the next couple of weeks we're taking a look at a different season. So 7 p.m. same time. So follow the stream, put notifications on. Next week is winter, which is going to be pretty exciting as well, and we get to see trees and snow, I believe.
I'm excited for that.
Oh, you'll get to see everything in snow, Benny. Like, the whole lot.
The whole thing. Because the thing.
Oh my God! See, you made me look away.
Stay, keep your eyes on the road.
I can't talk and drive at the same time.
Yeah, a Logitech G920 is like 300 to 500 bucks. So.
I know that's one of the big things that was shown today early on. So
and my friend plays why he's one of my mods. He has that. He says it's a really good wheel, and I'm pretty sure it is. So.
Luckily, I'm doing this in record time.
You've got 1 minute. You've got a 1 minute one so far. So you just need to shave like 2 and a bit seconds off.
Oh, really?
Right. So,
is that true?
But this is your hot lap,
that's
so
depressing.
You'll be okay.
You'll make it.
Right. You've got it. Shinyold says Tree Ben's life has been ruined by this.
Yeah,
stream.
I'll be streaming tonight at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So figure out what time that is for
you.
you.
Like a little mini tree on your desk.
So I'll be streaming in 3 hours.
Somebody will get one for me.
From right now.
Right, you are. Wait, I'm intrigued by your time so far because you got a 158. Oh, it's. Wait, actually.
It's going to be close.
Could you do it on this first go? Because if so... no, right, you need to do better. You need to do better.
Right, okay, right, I might have to go completely silent now, Ben.
Don't, okay, well, me and the real Ben will talk about next week. So, next week, once again, 7 o'clock, Mastery, what other things can we expect to see in the next couple of weeks?
I think we'll show off a lot of exciting things.
I put you on the spot right now. I'm just like, what stuff can you tell us about? Because I think it's one of the great things.
I don't think there's any news of Motorsport 7.
We're learning about so many new features from Horizon 4. We're seeing new parts of the world. We're seeing new parts of the world, which looks like
weird.
maps, a bit more about barn finds today.
Yeah.
We've seen that the tree is currently losing the race, which is a shame.
We did an entire Forza Live.
Yeah, Forza Live, which is going to be really exciting. Daily, weekly challenges as well within Forza Live. Loads of way of earning like new items for the game. So once Tree has finished his lap, because he's a few seconds away, is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? And he let down the internet. Right. 70% of the chat was wrong. But Saragu says, these graphics are out of this world. Game looks stunning. Should we have one last look at the map before we finish up the stream for today?
Please do. I would love to
remember,
see the map right now.
Hit that follow button, so you don't miss next week's stream. But what else, before we have that as well, how can people get the game when it comes out?
I don't know about that, Cywolf. They're not talking about Motorsport 7 right now, so... I don't know.
How can people get the game? Xbox Store?
Yep.
They can pre-order it now. There's multiple versions to get. We'll find out on Xbox.com.
Yeah, because the Ultimate Edition comes out on the 28th of September. It's got 4 days.
This is a super wheel spin. We haven't seen this yet.
Yeah, for the Ultimate Edition.
And then the game itself comes out on the 2nd of October.
That's quite cool,
actually.
Which is
also available on Xbox Game Pass.
Game Pass on the same day, yeah.
Which is really
That's
cool.
120K
so
right
you
there.
don't got Xbox Game Pass, you can get it on 2nd of October. Let's take one final look at the map. And also, guys, if you've got any questions, do drop them in the chat. We will still be able to see those questions, and we could maybe answer them on next week's stream as well. But one final look. Which is your favourite part of the world?
Why would they zoom? Bro, zoom way out. I want to see the whole map, please.
I know we've talked about showing it. Like,
that beach is going to be cool, though.
Kind of saving that for a bit, because it's really.
There's the festival.
There it is.
Especially,
there's a nice little tease.
Especially at night, it's a real visual feast for the eyes.
I'm looking forward to seeing the visual tree. Yeah. Is there lots of trees?
There are actually not that many trees. More buildings. Surprise.
Foliage, bushes.
Yeah.
Around the edges. Yeah, everyone for watching, thank you so much for tuning in to this stream. I hope you've enjoyed it. Loads of new things for Forza Horizon 4. We're going to be here again next week on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. So put it in your diaries. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for...
Don't have a diary, but I will anyways.
For joining us. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
That's where I'm going to stop that. So much new info. So much new info. That's very exciting. What are you guys most excited for? What are you most excited for? I want to know right now. Just talking to Matting. Oh, I think I already read that. Can't wait for the drag races. Same. What sort of drift events are there? We don't really. I don't think we've seen too much of drift stuff yet. So can't wait for the quarter-mile drags, the drag suspension. Same, Danny. That's gonna be exciting. That's gonna be very exciting. How many people has he got watching him? Oh wait. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Mitch is watching on Mixer, and I thought he had like a ton of people watching him on Mixer, but then I realized he's not actually watching. Those aren't actually people watching him. Drift Mountain Passes. Those will be fun. I'm excited for that as well. Like, I understand people are disappointed that it's not set in Japan and whatnot, but at the same time, right? From what I've seen, there's a lot of mountainy areas. There's a lot of areas where there's just straight up tight bends, tight turns, kind of similar to what we saw in Blizzard Mountain. And that's going to be kind of exciting. That's going to be a lot of fun to go down. Drag races and super wheel spins. Those are going to be a lot of fun too. Especially the super wheel spins. Drift suspension and potholes. Of course, the potholes. Can't forget those. Drag wheel suspension and quarter. Same. Same. Very excited for the drag stuff. So I think at some point I plan on basically uploading videos just strictly of the off-road gameplay. because I want to start making more videos based on Horizon 4 rather than just like strictly live streams. So I want to try and make more actual videos as well. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna try and do that. So that'll be cool. So if you guys want to see anything, from this stream that you want to see just from the stream, like not my reaction over it or anything, just straight up from the stream, let me know right now what you would want to see and I'll make it into a video. Mountain passes could be used for Rally 2. That'd be cool. That'd be very cool. They need to please everyone. If it wasn't, and if it was Japan, it would only please the drifters. Yeah, and it would be mostly like the illegal type, like, you know, illegal drifting and illegal racing and stuff like that, you know. It'd be cool, don't get me wrong, but I just don't think it's, I don't think it would fit Forza, to be honest with you. At least not the Horizon series, at least. Maybe in the standalone game, because I know that at E3 they mentioned that they were working on a whole separate game that has nothing to do with the Horizon series, but that's literally all they said. So I'm kind of excited to see how that's going to play out. In a race, you can get up to 10,000. You could probably get more than that at Teen. You could probably get way more than that. I mean, they literally just got 120,000 on that Super Wheel spin. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, if you're new around the channel, make sure to subscribe. I live stream Forza every single day. I will be live streaming in about 3 hours from now. So if you want to hop on Horizon 3 with us and play with us, that'll be a lot of fun. And then, of course, as soon as Horizon 4 drops, you know I'm going to be live streaming that every single day. So if you want to see some Forza Horizon 4 videos and a bunch of live streams on it, and Forza Horizon 3 live streams, and you want to play with me in Horizon 3, especially tonight, then yeah, make sure to be subscribed. Make sure I have my notifications on. That way you do know as soon as I go live. Because obviously you don't want to miss getting in the live stream. And if you want to play with me in the game, you'll have to make sure to get in the streams quick, because half the time the lobbies do fill up pretty quick. So make sure to do that. Or you could join my Discord. I always post a link in there immediately. So if you want to be in the live streams right away and be first comment, make sure to be in my Discord, because sometimes YouTube doesn't send out notifications, so it's kind of stupid. A lot of circuit racing and rally though. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Japan wouldn't have technically. It wouldn't really have been the right setting for what they need to do, because Japan would be cool. Don't get me wrong, but as far as features go, I feel like it would be very similar to the last few games. And I feel like Horizon 4 is bringing so many new features to the Forza series, which I think is definitely something that they needed, because the last couple of games just kind of got stale. But I don't have an Xbox, so that's all good. You can still hop in the streams and chill with us. Live stream 3 tonight. What do you mean off key? What's your gamer tag? My gamer tag's in the bottom of my description, if you want to add me. Yeah, Xbox, true. If you have a good computer that has Windows 10, it works in there too. Yeah, yeah. If you have a good computer that could probably run the game, you could also play it on there if you have it on there as well. I'd be happy if they brought back Toyota. It's not that Forza isn't putting Toyota in the game. It's that Toyota doesn't want their road cars in the game, which is stupid. It's just literally stupid. Because Toyota's like, oh no, our cars aren't selling because people are playing them in video games. And since they're playing them in video games, they don't want to buy the real thing. It's like, no, that is not how this works. Like, shut up and get yourself together. That's not how this really works. That was great. I agree. Are you on Xbox? Yes, Xbox One. Are you getting Xbox One X? At some point I would like to, but I don't see it anytime like super soon. And Forza Horizon 3 stream tonight? Yes, I'll be streaming in about 3 hours. I'll figure out what verses we're doing tonight. I have an Xbox? Awesome, Matt. Maybe you should play with us if you have Horizon 3. Toyota's new vehicles are in GT Sport. Weird. I don't know, I just kind of feel like, they just don't want their cars to be in the AAA games. Just because, again, they think that they're not selling cars because of it. Which is stupid. When does it start? It already started, but, there was a lot of great content in there. It was super cool. Honestly, if you guys are down, I wouldn't mind sitting here and kind of going through and recapping on a lot of stuff. I might not sit here for too long, but I wouldn't mind sitting here and recapping on some stuff. In case some of you guys missed it, or in case, you know, there's just something you want to go over, talk about, or ideas that we might have for a stream in the future. I'll play but I don't have a mic. That's all good. I usually don't talk in-game anyways, so. They do race cars, why not the TRD? Why not the super race cars? I don't know. I have no idea, honestly. Probably get a 1x after a computer in a base. Fair enough. When is the next stream? In about 3 hours. Thanks for saying 3 hours. Saves me a hard time difference. Yeah, of course. Let's recap the drifting in RX7. Okay. I did notice, though... there's the E3 stuff. I did notice that the drifting in this RX7, like, just the drifting physics looks so much better, in my opinion. I don't know if it's just me, but, like, I don't know, they just kind of look better. Again, on this. What do you guys think? Okay, well, obviously he's not drifting now, but, like, when he does drift, is it just me, or does it kind of look a little more, like, easier to slide?
So it's just kind of one of those things that's kind of
like, it just kind of looks like he's, I don't know, it's hard to explain. What's your favorite game? Well, so far, this game right here, Forza Horizon 4. Haven't played it, but it's going to be my favorite either way. Notice the black rear light tint? Yes, I did see that, Will. Somebody actually said that while we were streaming. Somebody said that in chat. I was like, yeah, maybe. Can you show the map? Yeah, I'll show you guys the map again here in a second. Do you think he's running drift suspension? I would imagine so, but from the steering angle, I don't know. Because it does, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
So you can kind of perfect those zones to kind of get the perfect experience.
You kind of have to keep an eye on his steering angle, because if his steering angle goes further than normal, then he probably is. But he's not really turning his wheel a whole lot. It kind of looks like he is, actually. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Looks like Need for Speed 2015, and not really. I feel like the Crew 2 and the Need for Speed 2015 drifting are very similar, but... Okay, let's take a look at the map for you guys asking real quick. Oh, come on. There you go.
World map for the first time, because like, you see it, it's a huge world.
Kind of looks like race suspension, kind of. Drift tires, probably. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to talk about on this map as well when we get around to it, so...
By popular demand,
do you have any predictions for the expansions? I have no idea, but I'm excited. Just straight up, I have no idea. But I'm excited because I know they're going to bring something that we're not even going to expect at all.
World map, so that's where we are, sort of northeast of the world. And
do they have indicators? Nope.
South, we're down into the sort of Lake District, which we showed you quite a lot of last.
Okay, so first of all, there's the bike race that we saw in the E3 demo.
You can see, I think this is a pretty full...
The marathon. I'm very curious to see what that is. I would imagine it's something maybe similar to like a Goliath or something like that. I feel like they made different Goliaths, because like, okay, so here's the actual Goliath, right? But then as they go around to the other side of the map, there's like, it said there was like the Titan or the Behemoth or both. What is that? The Colossus? What are all these different races, bro? I didn't see that one. That right there, what is that? I didn't see that before. So I would imagine that there's basically 4 or 5 different kinds of Goliath races. Sheesh.
I know a lot of people were asking about the Goliath and whether it was going to return. If you notice there, it has. A really cool thing I think we've done this time is, as well as the Goliath, we have a bunch of really massive routes. There's the Gaunt.
So basically what he just confirmed is the fact that there's multiple different kinds of Goliath. So there's the Gauntlet, there's the Titan or something like that. There's obviously the Goliath. There's whatever the other 2 were. Also, I'm trying to see like where's the...
There was the...
oh, there's the drag strip on the beach that they talked about. But no, there's the Titan. That looks like it must be like an off-road Goliath. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. So, okay, so for the people who were talking about it earlier, like, I know there was a lot of people talking about how they wanted kind of more off-road in the Goliath race from Horizon 3. You're getting what you're wanting, pretty much. Because to me, this looks like it would be going through more wooded areas, more off-road areas, like, just straight up just off-road areas. So that's cool. Also, here's the abandoned, this looks like the abandoned drag strip, or like the airstrip. So that's our first look at that as well. So I would imagine we start down here, and then obviously we go down this road here. So that's kind of cool. Rallycross Goliath. That'd be, yeah. I would imagine that's what that is, and that's very cool. Do you like Forza Horizon 4 a lot? I love it. So far, I absolutely love it.
So there's lots of really big routes for people who like...
Also, I'm curious what this is. Never seen anything like this before. There's a lot of new things we haven't seen, but I'm very curious to see what that is.
In Horizon games, which is great.
Also, that's the festival, if you didn't know, I think. Maybe? I don't know. I don't think that... No, that's got to be like a city. So that's the first look at the city. So this is basically the replacement of Surfer's Paradise, pretty much.
Also, there's loads of comments as well, because one of the big things I've noticed is trees. Right, so Ben, you'll be happy.
So that's all they show us of that part of the map. So they show us the map again later on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I spent the last like portion of the stream doing the same thing. Because I know they showed it in one bit. Just gotta find it. It's the Forza-thon stuff. Did you pre-order it? Normal, Deluxe, or Ultimate? I haven't pre-ordered yet, but as soon as I do, I plan on pre-ordering the Ultimate Edition. Just because that way I can play 4 days early for you guys on a live stream. Plus then I can get all the DLCs for you guys to show you guys. So that's awesome in itself. Okay, where did they show it? Load thumbnail. No? You don't want to load? Okay, that's cool. So yeah, they were doing the same thing for forever. They showed the map again. I think it was right here.
Chat, we will still be able to see those questions.
Oh boy, Jack Ultramite is gonna have fun with that city. I know, right? Do you play Fortnite? Not really. There's a drag strip on the highway. I didn't see that, but if you caught that, that's kind of cool.
And we could maybe answer them on next week's.
But here's more of the. I'm curious to see what this is here. I noticed this while they were live. I'm very curious to see what this is. I'd imagine it's kind of, oh no, you know what that is? That's the, I'm pretty sure that's the quarry that we saw in the E3 demo with the bikes. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, but I could be very wrong on that. Benny has a tree obsession, right? He has a real obsession with these trees.
Which is your favourite part of the world?
Do you know what? I actually really do love Edinburgh. I know we've talked about showing it later on. We're kind of saving that for a bit because it's a real special part of the map.
There it is.
Especially.
I like her. He's like, we're saving Edinburgh for later. It's right here. What do you mean? What's up, James? Go back to where they were on the highway. Okay, I will.
Nice little tease.
Especially at night, it's a real.
Ah, that looks so nice though. Got some back roads in there somewhere too. Did they even? I don't think they showed the festival.
It's a real visual feast for the eyes.
I'm looking.
I would imagine the festival is going to be around the middle of the map, and I feel like that's why they didn't show the middle of the map, is because they don't want to show. They don't want to show the festival yet, which is understandable. Do you drift? I'm new to your channel. Yes, I do drift. And if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you'd subscribe, but I'm not going to say that very often because I know that gets annoying after a while, but if you want to, I live stream Forza Horizon 3 every single day, and then as soon as Forza Horizon 4 comes out, I'll be live streaming that every single day as well. We'll be doing races. I do things such as like 50-lap Goliaths, which is like the 9-hour race. So I'm kind of insane. So if you want to see those kinds of things, I mostly do Forza live streams, but I do sometimes make Forza videos as well. So speaking of which, if you didn't see the last Forza video that I posted yesterday, go check that out. It's kind of cool. It's basically a video where we discuss if Forza Horizon 4 is going to be worth it. So that's kind of exciting. See it on the minimap? Okay. Yeah, we'll check that out here in a second. I saw the festival. Where? Because they didn't show the festival on here. That big city that they passed, that's not... Oh, wait, hold on. I feel like they got a corner of it, maybe.
We could maybe answer them on next.
Aha! Horizon Festival site. You can see it down here. So yeah, they basically caught a tiny corner of it.
As well, but one final look. Which is your favorite?
But they zoom in every time so you can't see too much of the map. So they're doing that on purpose. So I'm sorry for presents. Awesome, Garen. Well, happy early birthday. Your birthday is actually only a few days before mine, so that's kind of cool. The festival is the first bit you see when you see the map. What do you mean, Taylor? Oh, well, what I just showed you? Is that what you mean? So every time I glance, it looks like that says I'm Stonix. No, it's a truck company. It's they have like parts and accessories for trucks. I got it at a car show. Look at first map reveal part. Okay. It's way up here. I must have missed it then.
Yeah, so we're going to show by...
Also, before I get too far ahead of myself, if you haven't already, enter the Forza Horizon 4 giveaway. I'm giving away this game for absolutely free to one lucky winner. Giveaway link is in the top of the description, so go enter that. There's like 10 different ways to get extra entries. Anyways, let's move on.
Popular demand,
Had to plug that real quick.
World map, so that's where we are, sort of northeast of the world.
It's going to be like over here, up here
as
somewhere.
We move south, we're down into the sort of Lake District, which we showed you quite a lot of last week. You can
I
see,
would
I
peg
think
one.
this
I
is
would.
A pretty full map. I think I'm right in saying that we've.
Nope,
kind of
it's in
unlocked
October,
a lot of
Trent.
Stuff, that's on.
Oh, so it's right there. Gotcha. I didn't see that before. So okay.
On the map there, and people will see, I think, the things that they're looking out for.
So they're trying to kind of avoid it, but they kind of just couldn't. So there's a little skid pad. It looks like little donut area for drifting or something like that. There's a drag strip that we all know about. We've seen that in AR12's video. I'm curious, what is this controller here? I'm not sure. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. I didn't notice that they showed the festival in the beginning part. I did that. I did all but the Twitter ones. Gotcha, team. I was doing October, so that counts, I guess. My birthday is October 1st, in case any of you guys were wondering. In 9 days, I'm gonna pre-order Ultimate, hopefully soon. Sweet. So yeah, no, my birthday is in like 2.5 months, I think. So that's kind of cool. Do you have a drift tutorial? No, not really, just because as far as drifting goes, drifting is really just something that you just need to keep practicing on and learn how you need to get comfortable with your style of drifting.
We're asking about the Goliath and whether
and honestly, drifting, I feel like in Horizon 4 is going to be completely different just because the driving physics kind of seem a little bit different as far as like because of suspension. It's just going to be very interesting, I'm very sure. So but as soon as the Horizon 4 drops, I can try and maybe make some kind of like drifting tutorial. That'd be kind of fun. Are you going to stream on your birthday? Most likely. Depends on if I have anything planned. I sub to its Chris my points intro. Really cool. Taylor, so a lot of people have been having issues with this. If you enter the giveaway and you do something but your points don't come up, contact It's Chris Gaming because he's the one who set it up. I have no idea what's going on with it because I know a lot of people are saying that there's something wrong with it. I DM'd him and I told him about it and he said he would check it out. So I don't know what's going on with that exactly. So hopefully he'll try and figure that out. I'll try and maybe DM him again sometime soon, but we'll see. Drifting suspension, true. Gonna go see you later. See you later, Will. Take it easy. What's up, TXG? How's it going?
Cool thing I think this time is
actually, this is gonna be a fun rally road. Actually, this might be. I might have to do a rally rally car challenge with like another YouTuber. Do some collabs on that. That'd be fun. If my computer gets fixed by that time, I might stream on birthday. Cool.
Well as the Goliath, we have a bunch of really massive routes.
There's the highway.
There was the I forgot the name of the other one. The Titan is there as well.
There's the airstrip again. We already saw that.
There's lots of really big routes for people who like big routes in Horizon games, which is great.
Okay, so that's gonna kind of suck. Like, there's all this city up here, but we can't even drive up to this city. I mean, we kind of can, but there's just this bend. There's not like side roads here. I would have appreciated if there was. Also, look at this big roundabout. Look at that. Okay, that's gonna be fun to drift. Just looking at that, to be honest.
There's
Edinburgh.
So yeah, so far the city looks kind of cool from what we can see here. Although I'm noticing there's a lot of straight roads too, which is going to kind of suck if we wanted to do drifting, because I feel like Surfers Paradise and Horizon 3 it was very easy to drift because of a lot of bendy roads, but like some of these kind of look bendy, I guess, but they're not like, I don't know.
Big routes for people who like big routes.
I'm not sure. Like some of the roads, they do look kind of nice for drifting, but I don't know. Should be fun. We'll have to wait and see though. Can't wait for drift suspension and the wheel spacers. I know the wheel spacers is going to be amazing. Something else that I kind of wish they would add into the game though is the ability to add more camber. At least just a little bit more, maybe. You know, it'd be kind of cool. Kind of a nice little touch. Well, thank you for subscribing, Oliver. It means a word to me. Also, I feel like I should have the alert box on. I guess I didn't, so sorry for that. I apologize. If you subscribed, your name should have come up on screen, but apparently I had it off, so sorry about that. It's on now, so if you subscribe and you're new, if you didn't already subscribe, you should subscribe and maybe your name will come up. I will. What's up, Jonathan? How's it going? Did that rally challenge with you? My main thing in Horizon games is rally. I specialize in rally and rallycross. Yeah, but I don't want to do that if you're gonna beat me. If you specialize in, I don't want you to beat me. I'm kidding. We'll definitely have to talk something out though, Penguin, for sure. I pre-order right now. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Because then you'll be able to play with me. You'll be able to play with me in the live streams. That'll be a lot of fun. If you'll be able to buy current season Horizon 4. I don't think you'll technically be able to buy like credits through the actual game, but I know of ways that you can do that, Taylor. Oh, did I catch the fly? Oh, I did. I caught the fly for a second and then I let him go. Oof. Anyways, there you go. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, Graham. Sorry, I don't have any good dance moves. What can you do though? Anyways, what was I saying? But yes, I do know a way that you could, Taylor, but I'll talk more about that later on. Maybe in another stream or another video or something like that. Are you hyped? So hyped. More hyped than you could imagine. I'll take it easy on you. Psh, that's boring. There won't be car tokens like in Horizon 4 that you can buy. I mean, there might be, but I don't know. I wouldn't count on it. But like I said, I do know of a way that you can buy credits for Forza Horizon 3 and 4. But, like I said, I'll talk more about that in another stream or another video. I can't dance. Same. Yeah, no, I try, but also, if we're going to be able to drive through this little park area, if we could do the, Isetta ball. If you don't know what Isetta ball is, it's basically where you take a bunch of bigger vehicles and fast vehicles and hit a bunch of Isettas, or like just one Isetta into like a goal or something. It's so much fun. Can't wait to drive past my house. That'd be cool, Graham. When are you playing with subscribers? In about 2.5 hours. Will there be more tunnels? I would imagine so. Because, I mean, they know that we like tunnels. There's been tunnels in all the games. So, I would imagine there'd be quite a bit of tunnels. If not at least one. Maybe they'll do it like going into the city again, kind of like how they did with Forza Horizon 3. But we'll have to see. I won't take it too easy and I won't go all out. Sounds good. Is that Edinburgh right there? Yes, it sure is. Isetta ball is how I used to end my streams. Yeah, no, Mitchell Phillips has been playing it quite a bit recently in his streams, and I kind of want to start doing it in mine as well. Just because it looks fun. I'm going to drive to town and get some stuff before we play Forza. Sounds good, Trent. Should be some tunnels, but not many in Scotland. That's fair. Also, where's the Edinburgh Castle, though? I guess we can't really maybe see that on this map here.
Really big roots for...
I'm trying to like look closely at the map for different details. I'm curious to see what this thing is here. Maybe like a mall center or something like that? I don't know. Is that the bottom of the map? No, this is the top actually. Tunnels on the highway. Could be. But no, I'm trying to like look very closely into detail at this map because we can't really see too much into it. It's not a whole lot we can see. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the Edinburgh Castle, maybe? I'm not sure.
Which is great.
And there's Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, yeah.
They don't really show too much. They like try to avoid it because they don't want to show us too much, but...
Yeah, which we can see. Also, there's loads of comments as well. Just one big...
The map is bigger than Horizon 3. It's almost the exact same size, actually, but that's because they have to render out the same map 4 different times because of the 4 different seasons. So it's almost exactly the same size, but there's nothing wrong with that. To the left of the blue race. To the left of this here. I'll be back in 10. Okay, Taylor. Sounds good. What's up, Thomas? How's it going? Yes, you're right. That is the castle. I thought so. It's the only thing that I can imagine would be the castle, to be honest. Alright, let's see if we can pick out any other little details about it. Just the big mountain. That's going to be fun to jump off, of course. You already know that's what we're gonna. That's one big thing that we're gonna do. Let's see if we can find anything else interesting.
Whole map for the first time because like you see it.
Also, can we just talk about how beautiful this game is? Like, I kind of feel like the map is like in game might be a tiny bit small, but I don't know. We'll see.
It's a huge world.
Also, I quite like the detail when you pause it, how it looks like your car is still moving. That's a nice little touch.
It
I
is
quite
a
like
huge
that.
world, yeah.
So far, we already see Edinburgh over here. So I would imagine this map is going to be more like, this map is going to be larger north to south than it is west to east. That's how it looks to me anyways, but I could be wrong on that. Pretty sure this is the industrial area that we already saw. The one that looks like Horizon 2 pretty much. Didn't hover over any events so you couldn't see the rest of them. True. That's very true. Have you seen it? Yes, we'll check that here. We'll check that out here in a second, Etienne.
Yeah, so we're going to show by popular demand the world map. So that's where we are, sort of northeast of the world. And as we move south, we're down into the sort of Lake District, which we showed you.
Trying to see if I can catch any of those small details.
Week. You can see, I think this is a pretty full map.
He almost went over the marathon. Also, look at these twisty roads. Good for drifting. I can already tell.
I think I'm right in saying that we've kind of unlocked a lot of stuff that's on the map there.
Yeah, but no, you can tell he's trying to avoid the event, so you can't see where they go yet.
People will see, I think, the things that they're looking at.
But now there's the Horizon Festival. So, of course, we already know the drag strip. You know, drifting circle. We already know that's a thing. Little drift zone. That's kind of cool. Festival circuit race, point-to-point race. That's quite cool.
I know a lot of people
pre-ordered it. Awesome, Subi. So basically, you'll be able to play with me in the live streams. Is London there? I'm not sure actually. I would imagine somewhere, but I don't think they ever mentioned that. I don't believe London is.
And whether it was going to return.
I think the only big city is Edinburgh. Nice little town right here. That was kind of cool.
If you notice there.
Drifts right there, 100%.
It has.
Rally,
really
definitely
cool
right there as well.
As well as the Goliath,
more.
We have a bunch of really massive routes.
What is this? Oh, is that like a river or something? Yeah, it must be. This was like some kind of like another abandoned airport or something like that. Went back over one event. Didn't he go over like a speed camera or something like that? What's your favorite British cars? Honestly, McLarens are, to be honest with you. Be back soon. Sounds good, Useless. I don't know how much more longer I'm going to be streaming of this, to be honest, but we'll be back later tonight for sure. Generally looking just like Scotland. Well, I've never been there, so I wouldn't know.
There's the Gauntlet.
But no, this beach looks like a lot of fun, to be honest.
Was the,
also, I believe, yeah, this is a castle here. This is where you're going to be able to do some like playground games. I think they mentioned that, so you'll be able to play like, basically on the beach. So that's a really nice touch. I quite like that.
I've forgotten the name of the other one. The Titan. Is there as well, so there's lots of really big routes for people who like big routes in Horizon games, which is great.
And there's Edinburgh.
I don't know. I kind of feel like the.
Also, there's loads of comments as well because one of the big things.
I don't know. I kind of feel like the map might be a bit too small, but I guess we'll have to wait and see because they didn't really show too much of the map. They just kind of skimmed over it, so we didn't really have a chance to see out the whole map. But who knows? I like Aston's. Fair enough. Top of my car. But that was fun. I'll make you a livery. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So somebody was asking about the off-road portion. Let me get to that right quick. Or the mudding, rather.
We're obviously coming from the sort of northern part of
so we'll sit here and watch this for a second.
So yeah, it very well could have been taken from that particular section.
And we are now getting
from there.
To the
awesome, David.
Here you go, yeah.
This is it.
So you'll start to see all the other players tearing the place up and really starting to, yeah.
This area is going to be so fun to mess around in. I can already tell.
Just look at that. I sink into that mud. So can you talk us through a little bit about this area?
Sure, yeah. So this is inspired from a real life off-road adventure park, which a couple of the guys, including Andy actually, had the displeasure of having to visit in real life and drive their cars around and have a bit of fun in, so that we could get all the reference and make sure it was all represented.
I like how they show the weather. Me too.
And it's translated really well.
And another thing that they talked about shortly after this is how when you're driving through the mud, right, and you leave tracks in the mud, if it's like raining out like how it is right now, the rain will like collect up in little divots of mud that you're leaving from your tires. So I thought that was a cool little touch.
The most fun areas in the game, I think, to play those playground arena type game modes like Infected and King. As well.
Yeah, no, the custom rally races here are going to be so amazing.
At night, obviously we're in the day, but we've actually.
Could you go back to the northeast part of the map? The big cross on the map seems like an airport. Yeah, no, there is. We already saw the airport. Well, we didn't, but we saw it on the map. I can show you where it is.
And as we move south, we're down into.
Yeah, skip ahead a little bit.
That's on. It has.
Skip ahead a little bit more. Right there. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oof. Yes, this is the airport right here. Obviously, there's going to be the mile-long drag strip, and then we're going to have a quarter mile at the festival. We already know that. I'd imagine this is going to be maybe like another spot for a possible quarter mile type thing. Or at least maybe like a half a mile. I could kind of see that. This looks like a half mile strip, but I'm curious to see if this is like something that you can't like pass or you have to like jump over. I could see that, because like I could see these little two lines here being like jumps that you could jump over whatever this is here. Like some plane damage or debris or like just a bunch of destroyed planes. That'd be kind of cool. Can you go to the festival? I can show you the festival on the map.
Northeast of the world, and as we move south,
seems a bit short. We have to see. Yeah, it seems a bit short on the map, but like yeah, like you said, we'll have to wait and see how it turns out in the actual in game.
Kind of unlocked a lot of stuff that's on the map there.
So
see, I think the things that they're
that's basically all we get to see at the festival right there. All this right here. So there's the quarter mile drag strip. Again, we already knew that. But yeah, go to the part of the video where they're on the highway. Okay, well, I could do that. I could try anyways. The game wants to load, or not the game, the stream. I quite like this industrial area that they're at. Just because I feel like it looks nice. And it reminds me of the Horizon 2 industrial area, which I absolutely loved. So it's a nice little touch.
Yes, they go really fast signs.
They showed a bit of the festival on the first stream. I think they did, yes. Not too much of it, but yes. I mean, we saw a little bit more than what we had before, but it's nothing major.
There is something really eerie, actually, for a Brit going down this stretch of road.
I doubt it, Penguin.
It does feel very authentic, especially with all the average speed camera signs across the motorway, which is something that other British people.
Is Scotland on the map? Yeah, we'll check the map here in a second again, Raheem.
Past those way faster than 60.
When's the giveaway over? I think it has like 14 days left. It's like 2 weeks. So
we've got all the kind of like the details on the motorway as well. Like, I feel bad every time I talk to you. I keep going back to trees. It's just it's like, oh right.
Did I miss the drag race? Probably. Oh yeah, right there. The Juggernaut. This is probably like a also, I like how it says if somebody's paused. That's kind of a cool little touch. I would imagine this is like a drag race that goes all across the highway. I think that's kind of cool, actually, to be honest with you. How long is the drag strip at the festival? At the festival, it's a quarter mile.
Down this stretch of road, because it does feel.
Yeah, I feel like this Juggernaut event right here, this drag strip race, I feel like that goes all the way down the highway. But that's kind of cool. I didn't mean to unfull screen that. There's still 100 people watching. They're going back through the stream like, oh, what can I pick out from this? They're basically being me right now. What else is there? Oh yeah, somebody wanted me to look at the map again.
Talking about the Goliath and whether it was going to return.
Also, I'm going to be doing 50 laps of each of those Goliath races, like the off-road Goliath, the Titan, the Behemoth, the Goliath, of course, whatever the other one was. You already know I'm going to be doing the 50 laps on those.
A really cool thing I think was
so that's, you know, the 9-hour race, because I'm freaking insane.
Really the
Gauntlet, that's what that was called.
I've forgotten the name of the other one. The Titan is there as well. So there's lots of really big routes for people who like big routes in Horizon games, which is great.
But no, this is basically Edinburgh. So I don't really know if, like, I don't know my geography. I don't know, like, I'm clueless as to, okay, fly, go home, get out of here, get out of my face, goodbye. But isn't Edinburgh in Scotland? If not, I'm gonna look like the biggest freaking idiot. That dude loves trees for real. For real. I kind of want to go down to this park and see what's there. But no, I'm definitely excited to see what the map's like. I mean, we obviously know what the map's gonna look like in winter, but I'm excited to see what they're gonna showcase during the winter season. Oh, I just noticed. I just saw that. I'll show you guys what I saw.
In Edinburgh, yeah.
Right here, there's like 2 little football fields, little soccer fields, if you will. I set a ball. You already know. I set a ball. So that's kind of cool. 2 little goals at the end of each one of those. That's neat. I'm back. What's up, Andrew? Go to Dallas. I'm afraid Dallas isn't here. Unless you're asking me to go to Dallas. I would, but I can't. Chaboy cannot afford a plane ticket. But no, so that's kind of cool. I figured they would put like a little football field in there somewhere. Didn't know if they actually did though, but that's kind of cool that they did. Kind of a nice little touch. He skims over a race. Which one though? I about killed the fly. Which one? Was it at the beginning of him or that one. Haha. Let me skip back to that. You can't escape me. I'm going frame by frame at this point. Top Gear football. Yes. That'd be so fun. Okay, so first of all, that's the Behemoth. We already know what that is. That's the hovercraft. We've already seen that. So we already saw that. But he did skim over this one as well. Okay, I'm just gonna go back a little bit ways.
In Edinburgh, yeah.
Yeah, which we're gonna see. Also, there's loads of comments as well, because one of the big things is that
so this one goes off the way off road, all the way through that road, all the way down and almost into Edinburgh. It looks like that's as far as we can see. So it just goes. How long is the motorway? I'm not exactly sure how long, but it looks pretty long. Because if you take a look at the map, right? Let me go back a ways. It looks like the motorway starts
the Goliath and whether it was going to return. If you
right here at this 2-lane area.
A really cool thing.
So it goes from way down here all the way up into like Edinburgh, all the way through there. Way over there
as well. So there's lots of really big routes.
Not at the right area now, but
like big routes in Horizon games, which is great.
And there's Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, yeah.
There's the highway again. So it's fairly long. It basically goes from the bottom of the map to the top of the map.
Are
you happy that I pointed that out? Yeah. Very. But no, this track hawk looks so good. Also the rally widebody on that. Beautiful.
I think everyone gets really excited about in Horizon 4. It's a big part of the game. Showcases. So Ben
That's
is
quite
going to
cool.
leave us for a little bit
Good
now.
for top speed testing. Very true.
Aaron, who's going to talk us
Where's the industrial area? I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so on the map, right?
Thank you.
It is, if it would play. Thank you.
It's taking a look at the world map for the first time because you see it. It's a huge.
It's right there. You can see it off in the distance.
It is
right here. The Express Rally Road. Rail Yard. God, I cannot read. Express Rail Yard. What was I saying? Rail Yard? Okay, I'm dumb. But it's right here. I can show you some gameplay of it. Some Forza-thon stuff right here. Like this area literally looks like the industrial area from Forza Horizon 2, and that makes me very happy.
Like super fast, like you saw, which is great for things like Forza-thon Live, where the type of challenge is changing all the time. So obviously we had speed challenges at the start there, and now we've got a skills one where I can tell Andy's conscious that he's going to end up flipping his other car, so he's gone for something that's a bit more planted.
But no, this makes me so happy to see this kind of thing back.
Yeah. Right, I'm just going to see what the chat are thinking. Are they feeling confident in Andy, or are they kind of like feeling a bit as if he's going to crash? I think he'll miss the jump. Right, that is the
I
big
think
part.
he'll miss the jump.
Well,
well, that's the confidence.
So he's going for the smash everything kind of early in the skill chain.
The group is actually doing this really quickly as well. What other kind of like tips and tricks would you kind of like offer players, like give players?
Where's the airport? I'll show you in a second, Sage.
On live challenges.
So I would say, in terms of skill chains, key point is to not let it bank, which Andy just got away with there, because the higher you get your multiplier, the bigger it will be, and you want to bank that massive skill chain at the end. So as you see,
I'm very excited to mess around with this industrial area, especially for like playground games, Infected, King, stuff like that. That'll be a lot of fun.
Prof Toby.
That's gonna be fun. I know, right? What's up, Matt? How's it going? What's your gamer tag? My gamer tag is in the bottom of my description. I just came out of school. Well, I hope you had a good day. And if you didn't, I hope I can try and make it a little bit better. Drifting there will be sick. I know, right? Gymkhana, bro. Gymkhana. All I'm gonna say.
Yeah, so that was someone holding on to a huge chain. I think it'll be about $1.5 million for this one. Andy's doing pretty well.
I am 100% gonna make a Gymkhana video.
If there's a few more players holding on to big chains like that,
this could be over pretty quickly, which is a pretty good time.
Turning 17, awesome team.
They've managed to do it in around 8 minutes.
Yeah, for sure, Penguin. You don't have to worry about it like for now, just because the game doesn't come out for a bit. But
these guys are pretty good at the game.
We'll talk more about it once it gets close to the release.
They probably haven't made anything. Right, there we go.
It's 8:44 p.m. in the UK. True.
Like they happen every hour, all week
6
round,
per
every
points.
season.
Cool.
Every season, every hour on the hour, and it's completely synced worldwide as well. So like when you see it on your server, every player in the entire world will see that Forza Live fires at the same time.
Stonix loves Forza Horizon 4. You right?
The same Forza
you right?
For everyone.
Also, Timmy the Kid has just came in and asked, what area of Britain is it set in or inspired by?
Which particular part?
I'm guessing the region.
Also, guys, little side note.
Based on the question.
Where's it at? We are 40 subscribers away from 2.7K, and we literally just hit 2.6 like 2 days ago. I think
we need to now do
that's freaking awesome. So thank you for that so much, guys.
Kind of showcase all the.
Not keen for the seasons. Yeah, that's just something we'll have to get used to as the game goes on. You know, it doesn't like I know a lot of people are very skeptical about it right now, but I think it'll be very interesting as time goes on. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Is there any car list available? Really wondering which cars are gonna be there. Yes, there has been car lists leaked on YouTube. There's like multiple videos that are like 40 minutes long that show every single car that's been leaked so far. So if you want to check that out, you can just look it up on YouTube. I already pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition. Can't wait. Same. Well, I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I'm going to. I love all the lights and lighting in the game. I know. The lighting looks very nice. Like, you can tell just from the shadows. Like, I can't tell if maybe this is a shadow from, like, the building. But I feel like maybe this could be, like, a shadow from a cloud, and the cloud's moving along, and the sunshine's coming through. And if that's the case, that's freaking awesome. Like, props to them, because that's not an easy thing to do in a video game. Change what season is in private lobby. Taylor, so the way you can do that is in free roam, you can't change what season it is, right? But when you're making a race, you could basically make, like in Horizon 3, there was ways that you can make an event for like hit the drift zone or whatever, and you'd basically be able to have up to 30 minutes to do it. So basically, you could just drive around in the map, whatever. And there'd be no traffic or anything for if you wanted to drift. Now in this, you could basically, in that event while you're creating it, set it to whatever season you want it to be. So if you wanted to go around the map, no traffic, you could just do whatever, you just drive by yourself. You can make a bucket list event where basically you could change whatever season you want it to be, I'd imagine. The way you change your cars is pretty cool. Yeah, I agree. My strategy right now. Thank you, Sage. It means a lot to me. Go on Air Troll's video description to see the car list. We could. Can you go to Bristol? I would love to, but I can't. Unless you're asking in the game. I don't think Bristol's a thing in the game. I want modern race cars in the modern prototype race cars in Forza Horizon 4. That'd be pretty cool. Like the I think GTLM cars are gonna be in there. I'm not sure though. They could be. But yeah, no. Either way, I haven't yet Metal, but I plan on it. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I plan on it.
The verticality of the world. Oh, so we're going to the motorway now. Right, actually, that was a question that was asked earlier. Are we going to the motorway? All right, so we're going to head to the motorway now and kind of talk through a little bit more of the world as we're doing it.
Let's go back and see this, because this is quite funny. I want to see the middle of the map. Unfortunately, they didn't really show the middle of the map, which kind of sucks. Are you playing it? No. This is a live stream that they did just a little bit ago.
You've either been like them flying.
This happened during the live stream. Somebody sent them a friend request.
It's right in the
it's kind of funny.
It's
which is another thing to deal with.
Some point here in a minute.
It's just wrecking absolute havoc.
Which is a shame because we're coming down to.
Yeah. See, somebody had him as a friend and it broke their game. I thought it was so funny. What's up, Javier?
Thanks to you, 360.
Right.
Ralph is like, that wasn't supposed to happen. He's like, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. They should have zoomed out. Ralph seemed to get pretty triggered about the notifications. Yeah, you can tell.
Cool. Have we?
Cool. No, it feels bad, but I thought that was funny. Where's the first one here? I thought it was quite funny when.
Start playing. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice. I love how I went right to it as well. That's funny though. But yeah, no, it just looks so nice. It's 5:51 a.m. right now. So tired. I feel it. I feel it. Haven't slept in like forever at this point.
Really simple ways that we just kind of reward you for coming back to the game that day and give you a reward for it. And then the weekly ones where you can think of it like a car story. So we get you to get into a particular really cool car. Maybe it's a car that's been in films, or it's something that's kind of brand new and everybody's loving it. And then we give you a bunch of challenges and we'll extend the gameplay out there kind of half an hour plus. Like, this is the hourly stuff that we're heading towards at the minute.
It looks amazing. I just love how you've
I went like the car list and chat, but I can't.
Just kind of rushing towards the Forza-thon zone.
It's
we'll have to
something that was just on screen.
We'll have to look at the full car list in a live stream sometime, guys. That'd be a lot of fun.
Do you have the radius on the map? And the
if you guys want to.
Get there, but we've managed to squeeze.
Maybe sometime tomorrow. We'll see.
Above it while it starts. So
we'll see what happens.
Where to go, and the blimp will follow you around the world as you do the challenges.
So it's like the viewing platform, isn't it? You've always got that kind of visual indication.
Yeah, Metal, I have.
You need to be as well. So it's every single hour. What kind of because we're gonna see him in a few seconds as well. What kind of challenges and races can you expect to have within a Forza-thon?
So Forza-thon will give you a lot of the really
didn't interest me. I feel that.
So
yeah.
Things like speed cameras.
I could feel why it didn't interest you. I mean, there wasn't these live streams that they're doing. They're showing off different things that will interest different people. So like somebody might have been super interested in the first stream, but not as much this one, or vice versa. Somebody might have been super interested in this one and not so much the first stream, which I feel like that's kind of how I feel. Like to me, I saw a lot of cool things. Like the off-roading bit, like this area, the rally races that I want to make here for you guys to do, like, oh, that's gonna be so fun. The mud coming off the tires, by the way, looks so good. Side note. And like all the playground game stuff that we're gonna do here, guys, it's gonna be so much fun. So what's been told? So much stuff, Javier. I'm gonna end the stream here soon, so you can probably just rewatch the stream and see what was all said. But yeah, I'll send you the car list link in the Discord right now, so you can look at the stream. Penguin, I already know where to find it. I don't need a link. I'm all good. I'm watching in my car on the way to an appointment. Cool, Ghost. Horizon 4, the new Audi RS3. We didn't even have it on Horizon 3 and Mars 4. I'm pretty sure the RS3 is in Horizon 4, but I might be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure it is though. This was off-road heavy. Yeah, it was very off-road focused. But that's, to me, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the off-road bit. Details they show and finding a steering explain it's awesome. Did you see the VIP wheel spin? Yes. I don't know if like they didn't say anything about it, and I don't think a lot of people noticed it, but I pointed it out in the stream. The new wheel spin that we have never seen before, and I think it's super cool.
Yeah, because the Ultimate Edition comes out on the 28th of September.
Right here.
4 days early access.
Okay, actually, no, I'm quite curious. Can we like scroll through this real quick and see if we can't see what's scrolling through there?
The Ultimate Edition comes out.
Can't wait to make my car in the game. Yeah, for sure. Ford Capri. So first of all, that's a bug. That's a bug in the dev build. There's supposed to be a car there. So there's an emote. There's a WRX. I'm just gonna quickly. There's a Dodge Charger. Can't really see a whole lot. Looks like some kind of truck. An emote. What is that? McLaren. Oh, that's a McLaren Senna. Kind of hard to read. I don't know how I read that, but that's a McLaren Senna right there, basically. Me too, Metal. Me too. I love off-roading in Horizon, but just exploring in nice cars with the crew. Drifting is my thing. Yeah, same. Same. There's the Hoonigan Ford Focus. So you won't have to buy a DLC for that. So you'll basically be able to get that in-game at launch, which is awesome. Another thing with that too is I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get all the Hoonigan cars like without having to buy anything extra, which is awesome. I like the Audi RS6. It's a wagon with the V10. I think that our RS6, well, the RS6 is in the game. I think. I don't remember though. Might be wrong. What's up, Green Ghost? How's it going? What are you doing, Forza Horizon 3? I don't know. I have to figure out what manufacturers are putting up against each other tonight. You can slow it down. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm just going kind of frame by frame. Trying to, anyways. There's another emote. It's very, very blurred, so you can't really see a whole lot, anyways. Another Ford Focus. There's the Jeep Cherokee. Centenario, I think. Yeah, looks like it. Myers Minx. BMW M3. Centenario. I like how they say Lambo Centenario, not Lamborghini Centenario, just Lambo. It's kind of funny. Renault. Supposed to be a car there, but there's not. Another bug. Another McLaren Senna. Looks nice in the red, though, too. What's up, Poverty? Just joining what's going on. I'm just looking through the stream and seeing if we can't find anything interesting. It's a 720S. That's going to be fun to use. Again, there's supposed to be a car there. Another bug. That's okay, though. So, they got 120 grand there. Super cool. But that's the Super Wheel Spin, in case you guys didn't know. Because we've never seen that before. Oh, man. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I know I can slow it down. I'm just going kind of frame by frame. Meaning Forza Horizon 4 on launch thanks to the Game Pass. True, true. Should be a lot of fun. They really upped up the rewards in this game. The last stream there was casually a Centenario, like 2.6 million car. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Hi, it's 4 a.m. Nice. Well, it's 3 p.m. for me, so. Alright, guys, so I think what the plan is now is I'm gonna end the stream here, and then I will be live once again here in about 2 hours in Forza Horizon 3. So if you want to play with me, make sure to be subscribed, make sure to have notifications on. That way you know exactly when I go live. Or you can join my Discord, because I will post the link to my live stream in there right away as soon as I go live. So if you want to be in my Forza Horizon 3 stream later tonight, well, I would highly suggest being subscribed and being in the stream right away, because like I said, the lobbies fill up super quick. So if you want to play with us tonight, we're going to be putting a manufacturer up against a manufacturer, like kind of like Chevy versus Ford, or have we done, I think it was McLaren versus Pagani. So there's a whole different ones that we're doing. So if you want to join in on that, I would highly suggest you do. It's very entertaining. It's I think the last one we did, which was McLaren versus Pagani, it came down last second. Like, it was neck and neck for the McLaren versus Pagani at the very end. So that was very entertaining. So if you want to see that, make sure to be in the stream later tonight, 2 hours from now. So just so you guys know, it'll be less blurry. I doubt that, just because it's how the game was recorded. Is the Ferrari F40 it's a race car? I don't think it is, technically. How do I join Discord? My Discord link is down in the description. Which one are we doing? I'm not sure yet, Poverty. You'll have to wait until we get into the stream later on. Thanks for showing stuff here. Yeah, for sure, TL. I would love to see you around the channel more often, dude. Aren't you doing Blizzard Mountain? No. I was going to do that the other day, but then I decided to take a day off because I've been working too hard. I've been grinding way too hard on this YouTube thing, so I just took a couple of days off and I didn't do that, so that's just kind of what happened. These turn 10 guys are in beast mode. My lord, what are they doing? Perfection. All aspects of the game can be played in single player, true, but there are incentive to do live version of 4 times. Yeah, that's also true. Also, can we just note how my channel, again, is, like, recommended on turn 10? At least for me. That's still pretty cool, though. But, no, yeah, I will see you guys in about 2 hours from now in Forza Horizon 3, so I really hope to see you guys there. I hope to have some fun with you guys over there as well. So, I'll see you guys in 2 hours. My name is Stonix. Just keep pushing forward. I'm going to put some music on real quick for you guys. Anyways, my name is Stonix. See you guys in about 2 hours. Which car battle are we doing? You have to wait and see till we start the stream, probably. What's your favorite car in Forza Horizon 4? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Isn't it harder to get credits in Forza Horizon 4 so the prices are more realistic than... I believe so, Taylor, but I'm not for sure on that yet. I would imagine so. Can you appear online? Well, when I go on Xbox, yes. As soon as I get on and we start live streaming, then yes. Anyways, my name is Stonix. Just keep pushing forward. I'll see you in about 2 hours. Come on!
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Giving what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And no, I am not going through life regretfully. I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than want some more job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy. I'm getting with all forgotten souls, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fold. I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks, it's gold. Hey, knock, knock, she hold. It's shit, talk to close. I ain't stopping though. It's hip hop, you know, or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't gonna make it. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up. Hard words like a weapon, attack with no questions. In my own section and they still disconnected, cause their mind's been infected and they're filled